Mad Mystic 007 still.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Take for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. Cause we
low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Aww. Did you guys miss me while I was gone on my hot dinner date? I sure missed you. Hey, I got receipts still all day long, bitches. Look at me go. Yeah, let's hit this. Let's get us on tonight, yo. Little eternal champion. All right. It's the year of
Have you
the
ever heard
snake.
content creators say, comment the word burgers below, and I'll
It's the year of the snake, yo. Did you see that? Yeah. It's my year. 1977, bitches. Read it and weep. Oh. So how'd you guys do in your little last stream? Oh, I love the receipts, yo. They're the best. They're the best. All right, let's hit it with this receipt once again for the criminals involved. Yo.
So I don't know. Mystic must have popped out. She'll be back. But what's funny, Tarek, is posting public records on a public platform, including your daughters, is fair game. All right, you could do the same thing.
Whoa. I've got hesitated. I got hesitated because of technical difficulties. Let me tell you something, Snappy, you little son of a bitch. I'm filled with testosterone, and I showed my fucking cunt to everybody on a live stream. I showed my goddamn stainless steel vagina. Did you want to lick it, you prick? You said you got a hold of my case manager. You lied. You swore you violated my HEPA. You fucking lied. You come at me with no resolve whatsoever against my fucking son. You lied, you piece of shit. And you know what? Just like fucking Cage, I revealed you to my case manager. Why don't you ask Cage what happened to him? Because I'm coming after you and Mad Mystic, you fucking piece of shit. And you think you're going to escape this? I don't know no God. I don't know no boundaries. I don't know no goddamn rules. And I'll rape your fucking ass just the same as they did in prison with no regret. As far as I'm concerned, you deserve nothing less than death. You fuck. And I hope every demon that reigns in hell pulls you into the depths of hell so I can have my way with you. You disgusting piece of fucking lying filth. And now you swallowed it. You come at my son, you're fucked. You come at me, you're fucked. I'm under mental health care. You admitted violating my HEPA. Oh, goddamn. Ask Cage what happened to him. Ask Z. Ask any of them. Bitch, your ass is mine for opening up your fucking mouth. Period. I hate every one of you. Fuck you all. Every one of you, goddamn you. And I'll take every fucking one of you down by the throat. Say something, you little bitch.
He won't. He's a bitch.
Say something, you motherfucker. I got your ass. I've had it. I've had your ass. Now I'm going to implement it on you. You better fucking hide as far as you can, because I'm not going to stop. Nor do I. God is not my God. I don't serve a God. I don't recognize your laws, your beliefs, and quit trying to push on me, you fuck, because now you're going to have to deal with mine. Fucking hate every one of you. Fucking hate you all.
Excellent.
Low life pieces of shit. Get a goddamn life.
It's all right, Bad Blood. You have every reason to be mad because you kept bringing your son, all that, and I already talked to him many times. Not.
Oh, don't say that we don't bring the entertainment to the tubes, yo, all day long. Here's Axis Rat Blood Satanic Channel. In case you're wondering, yo, here it is. Woo! Look at him go. Look at him go. All right, let's step into the criminal charity fraud on veterans. Shall we? We shall. All right, let's go. Let's review the criminal charity fraud on veterans. Shall we?
And then if you'd like to support the channel, again, we have a goal to bring on 2 more people onto the show. If you want to support that, you can go and support the Mafia. We haven't done it yet. We are going to put a percent. We're going to do a different, I don't know if we're doing the different one or same. We are actually asking for suggestions for a charity. So haven't done it yet. We are going to do a line of shirts that 100% of the proceeds go towards a charity. If you have one that's suggested, that would be great. It's going to go directly through Teespring. So like I don't think we even have to do anything. You just get it. And then those proceeds go towards a charity. So if you have a favorite charity that you want to suggest, please let us know and we'll see if it's on one of the supported ones at Teespring.
Just for the viewers, let's review my letter to Adam and Dex. DEX. What's up, Adam and Dex? From the Mad Mystic. Here's my receipt. Can't you see? Look at the date. December 2nd, 2008, bitches. Yeah, receipts. Look at it go. Yo, yo. What's up?
Look at this. What do we call receipts? That Mad Mystic and her journalistic. Wow, look at that. Mystic bringing receipts, folks. Wow.
Yeah,
So when you do start that video, make sure you start it at the very, very beginning, 0.0, because it has the audio of Shauna and Marfugo at the beginning of it.
Okay, excellent. Make sure.
Yeah. But look at this, folks. Receipts. And then also, I hear that Mad Mystic might have got some more receipts of someone trying to gaslight open case per se, things like that. LCJC trying to get her nose in business it shouldn't be in. So maybe LCJC might be part of 2 cases now because I know she's involved with the some stuff I got going on, But the optics are high today. But I hope your dinner date went well, Mystic.
It went
And awesome. And the optics are high. And yeah, just when you do play that, if you do use it, make sure you play at the very start of the video because the audio, we like to call it receipts, folks.
Receipts all day long, yo. Just
yo.
Yo.
Oh man. The optics are high.
The optics are high. All right, I'll see you soon.
Just to be clear, you have not and will never show any of our texts in between each other to anyone, including Lena, any of the mods, anyone who has not signed an NDA with Mark Google News LLC. Is that something I can believe that you are saying? If you don't break the law, then no, I won't show those texts. What do you mean if I don't break the law? That's how that works. If you're going to break the law.
If you would like to support us and, end up having a conversation starter, we've got the Mafia shirts. And then if you'd like to support the channel, again, we have a goal to bring on 2 more people onto the show. If you want to support that, you can go and support the Mafia. We haven't done it yet. We are going to put a percent. We're going to do a different, I don't know if we're doing the different one or same. We are actually asking for suggestions for a charity. So haven't done it yet. We are going to do a line of shirts that 100% of the proceeds go towards a charity. If you have one that's suggested, that would be great. It's going to go directly through Teespring. So like I don't think we even have to do anything. You just get it. And then those proceeds go towards a charity. So if you have a favorite charity that you want to suggest, please let us know and we'll see if it's on one of the supported ones at Teespring. That out at marfugelnews.com/t-shirts. but we are going to put 100% of the proceeds for the shirts. I don't know if we're going to do the same ones. We want to do shirts that 100% of the proceeds goes towards a cause. We are going to be donating 100% of the proceeds of the shirts to charity. We have not chosen a charity yet. So for the time being, it is still going to us. If you guys have a charity, make sure that Teespring supports it. So if you have a favorite charity, make sure it is supported by Teespring, because it's going to automatically do it. So you will actually see that when you order the shirt, it's going to go through Teespring and automatically to that charity. Not 10%, not 40%, not 50%, not 60%, 100% of the proceeds of these are going towards a charity. We have not picked the charity. We're going to kind of do a vote once we get kind of a lot of the charities that Teespring does, and it goes directly through Teespring and to the charity. So it doesn't even go into ours. So if you want to help support a charity, then go over and do this. If you want to support a charity, that will go towards a charity. Now, nobody really picked out one, so we're just going to pick one and end up doing it. It's 100% of the 100% of the money from these go to a charity. Haven't decided exactly, but somebody said Cars for Heroes. So that's another one. If you want to support a charity, you can get 100% of the proceeds are going towards a charity for the Mafia shirts. This goes towards charity. So make sure to pick up one of the Mafia shirts. If you want to help support that, if you, or actually this supports a charity, get one of these, support it by bringing people in. First, if you would like to support a charity, you can go buy yourself a Mafia shirt. Not only does, will it go towards a charity, it ends up supporting, the Marfugel family. Well, Mafia shirts, again, this goes towards charity. The money from these shirts are going to a charity. Again, there's actually, we don't know to break it up into several charities. We still haven't gotten a solid vote. We don't sell a whole ton of them, so if you have one, it has to be approved by Teespring, because we want Teespring to just do it directly. I think they have, dozens and dozens and dozens of charities. One time I did Wounded Warriors, and then I got everybody yelling at me saying that Wounded Warriors did all this stuff bad or whatever. So that's why I'm a little bit more careful about working with charities. Speaking of helping a good cause, Mafia, the Mafia shirts are going to a charity. This is RKTNN. RKTNN is Randy. Randy had a stroke, and I am very worried about him. A lot of people are really worried about him. He does a call-in news show like my own. And if you have not gotten yourself a Mafia t-shirt, please head over and do that. We are also trying to do a project.
Listen, folks, nobody got a t-shirt. That's why I emailed them, okay? Do you see the optics here? The viewers did not get their t-shirts. I was a Patreon. I never received my t-shirt, yo.
I want to at least try to help Randall from RKTNN. Of course, if you want to support a charity, another thing I want to talk about is please continue to pray for Randall from RKTNN. He had a triple stroke. We found out that it wasn't one, it was 3. So please, people, keep praying for Randall. And then, of course, if you want to help a charity, we are actually giving the Mafia shirt money to a charity. All right. And Mafia, the t-shirts, this goes to charity. We are trying to help out separate charities. We want to help. We want to try to get something together. I want to get something for Randall from RKTNN. And then if you want to support a charity, Cars for Heroes, I believe. We are still collecting any of these shirts. The money from this is going towards a charity. We haven't decided what that charity is, but I'm decided pretty much. Somebody suggested the Cars for Heroes. Essentially, they give the money will go towards buying vehicles for veterans in need. That's what I believe it is. I want to say it's Cars for Heroes. I thought it was a great cause. I looked up, there was nothing bad about them. The last thing I did a charity for was Wounded Warriors, and a lot of people had problems with it because people said that back in the day they had some bad stuff going on. I wanted to make sure that we picked a good charity. If you want to support a charity, Cars for Heroes, it basically helps out veterans. Again, we're giving 100% of the proceeds to Cars for Heroes on this the Mafia shirts. All right, and then of course, if you want to support a charity, we are giving all of the money from the t-shirt sales to Cars for Heroes is the one that we chose. Somebody suggested that, and I thought it was a great idea. Cars for Heroes helps out veterans that essentially the Cars for Heroes helps veterans that cannot afford a vehicle of their own. So I thought this was a good cause for it. And if you want to support a charity, all of the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds from the Mafia shirts go towards charity. They're going to Cars for Heroes. It is a charity that gives away, basically they help veterans that cannot afford vehicles. All sales go towards Cars for Heroes. It helps, and that's 100% of the profit goes to Cars for Heroes for veterans. Again, this actually, that what they do is they help veterans that cannot afford a vehicle to get a vehicle. Our shirts, all of the proceeds from this goes to a charity, Cars for Heroes. If you guys want to help veterans do this one, and all the rest of the things help support our channel. You've got the Mafia shirts. All proceeds from our t-shirts go towards the charity Cars for Heroes. Again, you know, we're debating ways of we might change this to actually help people get different things. We're trying to figure that out right now. For now, though, all sales 100% go towards Cars for Heroes. It's a actual cause that essentially helps out veterans that do not have transportation. The t-shirt proceeds are going to Cars for Heroes, which is a charity that actually gives to veterans that need transportation. We've been doing this for about a month. If you want to rep the Mafia and help a charity, again, 100% of these proceeds are going to that. So appreciate you guys supporting that charity. We want to do whatever we can for, you know, Fugal fam and veterans especially. marfugalnews.com/t-shirts to go to that store. Again, this is the Truthwear store. We are still doing the charity drive on the Mafia shirts. 100% since day one of these shirts is gone. The profit has gone to Cars for Heroes. So we are probably going to do another series of shirts for a different thing. You can represent the Fugal fam and you can help a charity. Again, we're not giving them 10%, 30%, 50%, 80%. 100% of our t-shirt sales go towards this charity. It helps veterans get into vehicles. These all go for Cars for Heroes. So again, I've seen other creators, give 10%, 30%. We give 100% of all the proceeds from this to Cars for Heroes for veterans, basically to get transportation. And our shirts all go to charity. 100% of our shirt and 100% of this right now is going towards Cars for Heroes. So it actually helps veterans get into cars that cannot afford them themselves. Again, it's not 10%, 30%, 50%, 100% of the proceeds of our Mafia shirts go towards that cause in particular. Are actually all of the proceeds go to Cars for Heroes, which is actually it is a charity that essentially helps veterans get into cars. Again, we're not giving 10%, 30%, 50%, 100% of the proceeds of all of these shirts go to Cars for Heroes. The t-shirts go to Cars for Heroes. All of these, not one, not two, but all three go 100% to charity. They go for Cars for Heroes, so it actually gives veterans vehicles that may not be able to afford it normally. And then if you want to support Cars for Heroes, all of our t-shirts, the Mafia shirts, go to charity. Cars for Heroes actually helps out veterans that do not have the ability to get a vehicle. We have done this for, I don't know how, Dex, how long have we been doing this one? For 2 months?
Yeah, just about 2 months now. Yeah.
And we don't do 10%, 30%, 50%. 100% of the proceeds from these shirts are going to Cars for Heroes and helping out veterans. So again, we do make sure that we try our best to support our men and women in military, and especially after they get out when they really need it. marfugelnews.com/t-shirts. Bam. All right. And then if you want to support Cars for Heroes, this is the spot to go. All of our shirts, 100% of the proceeds is going to Cars for Heroes. It's helping veterans get into vehicles that do not have the money for transportation. Again, 100%, not 10%, 50%, go to carsforheroes.com. If you want to support Cars for Heroes, not 10%, not 30%, not 50%, but 100% of the Mafia shirts go towards Cars for Heroes. That is a charity that actually gives all of that money to veterans who cannot afford transportation. If you know some veterans, you know that they're not exactly treated 100% amazing all the time. In fact, I know some that just, it really felt like they just got kind of left on the doorstep. Especially some of them that have given and sacrificed their limbs, sacrificed their minds, sacrificed their peace for us and for our safety. So I salute you and your sacrifice, and that's why we are doing this. Again, 100% of the proceeds of these shirts are going towards that charity. And if you want to support a charity, go buy one of our shirts. 100% of the proceeds are going to Cars for Heroes. So we help out the veterans in America that may not be able to afford transportation. That's what Cars for Heroes does. So not 10%, not 50%, 100% of our shirt money goes to the veterans for vehicle and transportation causes at carsforheroes.com. If you want to purchase a shirt. All right. And again, that goes to them, not us. And then if you want to support a charity, we actually, all of our shirts, the Mafia shirts, are going towards Cars for Heroes. Not 10%, 50%, 100% is going to Cars for Heroes. So we're helping veterans that do not have proper transportation with this round. So please make sure to go over and check them out. And if you want to, nothing, because it's blank. I think we're done with that. Boom. All right.
Yeah, this car for Heroes in Kansas. Just is. Yeah, I have a question for you. My name is Matthew Sims, and we are looking into we do like audits and things like that, and we watch out for veteran type charities out there. And there's some kind of things that we found that we wanted to verify with you guys because it's not looking like it's matching up. And it's okay because we're working on talking to the right people because this goes pretty deep. You guys might not be the only ones who are victims to this. I had a few other people call you guys this week to try to see if we could get some communication between you guys. We need to know if there's a big YouTuber out there. I worked with them personally for like 5+ years, just dealing with them. And they have been promoting Cars for Heroes charity, saying that they were going to give you 100% of donations to you. He went on camera a few years or 2 years back and said that he didn't. I'm talking to the right people. We do like Cars for Heroes. Yeah, this Cars for Heroes in Kansas. Just is. Yeah, I have a question for you. My name is Matthew shows. And we are looking into, we do like audits and things like that, and we watch out for veteran type charities out there. And there's some kind of things that we found that we wanted to verify with you guys because it's not looking like it's matching up. And it's okay because we're working on talking to the right people because this goes pretty deep. You guys might not be the only ones who are victims to this. I had a few other people call you guys this week to try to see if we could get some communication between you guys. We need to know if there's a big YouTuber out there. I worked with them personally for like 5+ years, just dealing with them. And they have been promoting Cars for Heroes charity, saying that they were going to give you 100% of donations to you. He went on camera a few years back and said that he didn't, or he said he paid you guys off. We called you guys or got information from you guys about 2 weeks after that, and you guys told us that no, you still never got nothing from him or whatever. And apparently you guys did reach out. A couple years, a year or something gone by, but again, there's a lot of things going on with this that's pretty big, so it takes time for things like this. We wanted to verify if you guys received any donations from our Google News at all. But we kind of figured 100%.
Well, I have to back this up. This is really something. Look who's in the picture right here. Holy shit, you guys. Can you believe that? Wow. That's fucking shocking, but not. Holy shit. Oh boy. The optics are high. The optics are high.
Saying that they were going to give you 100% of donations to you. He went on camera a few years back and said that he didn't, or he said he paid you guys off. We called you guys or got information from you guys about 2 weeks after that, and you guys told us that no, you still never got nothing from him or whatever. And apparently you guys did reach out. A couple years, a year or something gone by, but again, there's a lot of things going on with this that's pretty big, so it takes time for things like this.
All right, the optics are even higher. Holy shit. I guess I just never paid attention. I don't know. I've seen this video, but whoa. Ted Nugent too. Holy shit. This is cray.
After that, and you guys told us that.
Wow. Wow.
No, you still never got nothing from him or whatever. And apparently you guys did reach out. A couple years, a year or something gone by, but again, there's a lot of things going on with this that's pretty big, so it takes time for things like this. We wanted to verify if you guys received any donations from our Google News at all. But we kind of figured 100% you guys are one of the charities that he scammed, and I was like, there's so many veterans that just one between us want to apologize. Like, this guy's scum, but two, we can get him. And I figured we need a statement. We already have this stuff from you back in the day, apparently from when we reached out the first time. If I could get some kind of statement, email from you, from you guys that you have not received a dime to this date. Because again, he went on for months and months and months saying 100% donations go to you guys. Not and he was 10, 20, like this is bad, but you guys aren't the only ones. Well, the videos on me just said they sold some t-shirts. That's all it is. It's not a big deal because I focus on helping the next veteran. I don't worry about the next veteran. They're getting ripped out. I find a scammer. Well, I know, but this is on a huge now. This guy's scamming veterans every day, brother. Well, do you think I should go out and take up your cause and stop doing what I'm doing? No, that's why I asked if we, like, I was hoping we could understand what my importance is. Okay, what states are you filing in? What states are you filing in? I'm not going to file anything until there's a case. You actually told us, you actually said you were going to file in the state of Washington, Seattle, and file everywhere that you're going to file, but I can find better ways of doing it if you've got something of more importance.
somebody sold some shirts and didn't give me the proceeds.
Well, it's the better charity that. What about the people that donated to the charity?
4 years ago. It's 4 years ago.
It's 3, and it's actually the statute of limitation still doesn't matter. Like it's still illegal.
I understand you have a mission. I wasn't harmed in this. They got some money that they said was going to go to me. I didn't put out the efforts. I didn't put out any shirts. I didn't put out any money.
Okay,
They just didn't give me, and they scammed it. They got something.
Did Adam or did they?
Don't listen to me. I don't know if they got $10 or $10,000.
Oh, it's more than $10.
How can I make that? How can I make it important?
It's more than $10.
If I have, okay. Tell me how much it was.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. We need to get this legalized on it.
No,
we don't. No, we don't.
You don't go to a gunfight without loading the gun with bullets. You don't have any bullets.
Well, no, I totally get it.
Got their bullets.
Well,
I don't have time to waste on something that I don't know if it was over $10.
I'll tell you right now, it's probably over hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Hundreds, if not thousands. Like, if not thousands. This guy reaches thousands of people every night. It's probably thousands of dollars that he has
Probably doesn't cut it in a court of law, my friend.
No, but he has committed felony charity fraud on the donator, influencing the donator.
And I've been prosecuted if you've got proof of that.
Well, that's why we're trying to work with you to see what we can do. Have they contacted you? Just curious. That's what the plan is. Okay. Well, because like I said, there's a lot of things to this puzzle. So, well, I mean, if you can do that at least for us, that would help. A video statement, basically just saying, yeah, that's
but yeah, there's something that proves that they have done something illegal. But you're right.
All right. So before we do get started, I do want to address something. A lot of people, well, I should say a few people have commented about something that has been gone around. Some people were asking questions, and actually it was brought to our attention by one of our mods, Ilea, actually, and she pointed out that some folks were asking questions about a previous fundraiser that we did all the way back in 2019. It was a month-long period when we actually did a fundraiser. After a finished fundraiser for somebody else, we did one for Cars for Hero. We are still doing the charity drive on the Mafia shirts. 100% since day one of these shirts is gone. The profit has gone to Cars for Heroes. And then if you want to support Cars for Heroes, all of our t-shirts, the Mafia shirts, go to charity. Cars for Heroes actually helps out veterans that do not have the ability to get a vehicle. We have done this for, I don't know how, Dex, how long have we been doing this one? For 2 months?
Yeah, just about 2 months now. Yeah.
And we don't do 10%, 30%, 50%. 100% of the proceeds from these shirts are going to Cars for Heroes and helping out veterans. Essentially, 100% of the proceeds from t-shirts ended up, that was going to be pledged over to the Cars for Heroes. So people are taking things out of context, and people forget that I actually when I started this channel, I had a different name. I don't know if a lot of people knew that. We were actually Marfugal Watutu. We were Watutu. We were all sorts of different names before we landed on Marfugal News and Marfugal TV. But also for future reference, because we've already talked to the founder, Terry, of Cars for Heroes, and he is squared away. We explained, what went on there, and he is good. They got their donation, and again, we raised a certain amount of money. We actually donated more than that. So all these people that are saying stuff, they didn't actually come to us to even ask us about what happened. But anyways, we ended up having a great conversation with Terry from Cars for Heroes. We ended up spending about an hour on the phone, and we are looking forward to work forward with them and try to get some more vets a car that they can drive, because it is an extremely good thing as far as Our vets, as we know, are not treated well. And this is why we actually helped several different charity funds back in the day for them. The reason why we don't do that many is because it does just bring drama onto channels. Now, that one actually didn't up until now, again. But we want to point out that someone actually, without the permission of Terry, put their phone number out there. Everybody's calling. And again, I think some of our friends even called, and Terry told them, yeah, we got it figured out. And of course, yes, they did receive a donation from us, and that's all settled. So again, I just want to let you guys know, because I don't want it to, the game of telephone goes spinning around. And I even saw some like longtime people questioning, and I'm like, I was kind of surprised people wouldn't question us first and ask us instead of, just going right past us. But either way, the great thing is it's opened us an opportunity to end up working and doing more with that, and to try to actually do more for them. Back then, we were a very tiny channel. Now we could do a whole lot more for any kind of charity fundraiser. So that's really awesome. Also, I wanted to point out it was just a problem with the third party, the venue that we did it through. We had multiple issues with it, and we stopped using that venue for that reason. But again, everything is all solved.
Our popularity is it is some, oh, the money went to a charity and they have a big overhead and all that. We have none of that. We're totally transparent. We don't have any paid employees. Everybody is volunteer work.
just to confirm, so one of the reasons why we reached out to you is obviously, we did a fundraiser prior. The Fugel fam actually raised $718. We ended up chipping in, and total it was about $1,000.57. Just want to confirm that you got that. There was a question that eventually led us to even contacting you in the first place to fix all that confusion. Are you guys all good and squared up, and we're good to move forward and do future projects with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been doing this for a long time. Sometimes there's some confusion, and I think what it was is you guys had some hard time figuring out how to get it to me, and you contacted me. Everything was good. It's all self-explanatory. I've heard things out there where people said somebody was scamming somebody, and this is not true. I've been doing this for a long time. In fact, what it did is let us having a conversation. When you contacted me, I got all the money, and now we're looking at doing some things in the future that the two of us can combine our efforts and help some more heroes. So we're kind of excited that it all came out this way, and it's all good on our end.
Well, luckily it was stuck in the third party, so that was the main thing back then. When we did that prior fundraiser, we did 50% of the proceeds through the third party, and that had no issue. But when you do 100%, apparently there was something there that didn't go through, so it had actually sat there. So I'm glad that everything was good. In fact, negativity brought us into a positive space, and I actually this is really, really amazing. I believe it was a big mix up there. So I thank everybody. And now we're turning negative into positive once again.
All right, you guys, any questions? Yeah, there it is. The criminal cherry fraud on veterans that we've been speaking about for years now. All right, so now let's go over to the video that we finished off on last night. How about that? Hold on, let me find it. Oh boy. I got way too many tabs open. Let me rearrange this. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's go back to this. We're going to finish off where we left off yesterday. Tarek's channel 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness. I get Hank. Let me tell you why. Hank talks to Snow. So let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. I talked, and Lindsay, to answer your question, I'm going to answer it fully and tell you why I put the name in her thing today. She told me before, Tarek, before we made the peace between her and Venus and I.
What's up, Snafu?
You know, while you're playing this, I was thinking about something. You know, Red 40 mentioned how, and other whistleblowers, other journalists in the crew and the zebras, now that we're doing these deep dive on people, facial recognition tools, which are accessible. You know, that's how everyone does shit. Or the Google backtrack or fucking the Google images. You mentioned that red, when you run Terex, it doesn't come through. And I told everyone, just for the record, we're going to call the editor of the article to verify. But as far as my team goes, everyone's saying they're still thinking it's pointing to him. I'm not saying the article was him or not, but we're going to verify. But I'm just saying maybe one of these days we should do one of those Google searches or AI apps. I'll bring it up here and we'll just run it live together.
Absolutely. Why not?
Like, or even later, if you're bored, just run a few of the images we got on some of these people through the Google images and see if we get any hits on anything, their past, their future, their present, you know? I know we could do some AI detective sleuth research type shit. And yeah, we could do it live for the audience because I know the zebras, the crew, your journalistic guy, we got nothing to hide. We're doing nothing illegal. So, I mean, I figure that might be a cool little thing for us to do sometime.
Definitely, definitely. Well, all the independent journalists out there, get to it.
Well, what I saw today, the attack on you, was beyond disgusting. But I mean, pretty much they have confirmed the gang stalk, the harassment, getting involved in your personal case,
Yeah.
and things going on. So when you guys make sure you if you want to help someone, any of you guys, Mad Mystic, PayPal or Cash App, hook her up, man. Like, for real, I always thank you guys when you hook me up. She's like me, man. We we're not against getting help, but we're not like begging all the time, but it helps. So if any of you guys want to hook anyone up, real whistleblowers, real journalists, real people, her, man. And then, or if you want to help me too, both of us. But the fact is we're putting it out here for all you guys on so many topics too. And the last few streams have been killer, hun. So I'm gonna go, and I want you guys to think about this too. Every one of those people Marfugo was talking to, there was 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 in the chat, and we're talking probably maybe even up to $80,000, $30,000, $40,000 of money for years pocketed, and then a 401 Terry France covered it up. He admitted, oh, yeah. He was all about wanting to help. But then when Adam and Dex, because to get Dex, Oracle, vice president, social media relations. And then when you witness all this monograph shit over the years and certain racketeering rings that are being opened up and shown to you. But what's really sad is seeing a lot of you guys embrace the shit. Like seeing Hank being embraced. I told OTW today, I said, OTW, you're a sick idiot. Because he was doing a stupid little fantasy line game.
Yeah.
Me and him kind of been cupcaking lately, but he brought Hank on there. And I'm like, real talk, bro. Real talk. You're playing a stupid little game. You're adults. I said, we just caught this fucking dude playing children's games, luring children in. You were the one who did the video with me. And now you're sitting here still cupcaking to this fucking predator, man. Like, all of you should be ashamed. The whole internet community, because we all witnessed what Hank did or what was going on there. And I've even had people say, thank God some of you guys interrupted that. Because imagine if Hank would have done a live and then shut the stream off and him and this little child playing games together and doing weird shit. He already had his nightlight on and his pajama, on his hat. Dude, creepy shit.
He is.
And so even OTW, like, I'm ashamed of some of these people, Mystic, except for the zebras, the whistleblowers, the ones who stand for us up.
Yeah, well, how do
So
we
if you
know
guys want
that OTW is not running his optics? How do we know?
Well,
Truly.
of course. Well, we do know. They're all running their optics, including us. Digital experience, man. It is what it is. The optics are high. So I just, again, banger receipts after another, after another, after another, after another. And this charity fraud, man, is deeper than that. We're talking about big tech criminals, Dex, Oracle, social media relations. They're so greedy that not only are they committing traitorous, crazy acts with the hacking, tracking, and all that crazy shit, they're doing, but they committed veteran charity fraud because they're so petty criminals. They think we're just the nothing. And that's where it became dangerous because all these years they've been covering up. But just like you witnessed all these rings getting busted, 200 children saved, 150 saved, 30, 80 years saved.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, it's happening
It's
in a
happening.
sense where you guys don't understand. I know some of us do. And all I got to say is stay safe, head on a swivel, and to all the zebras out there grazing, keep grazing, man. Stand for what's right.
Absolutely.
Because your journalism, your what you guys are doing, and that's what I'm saying, they're twigging out. And Tarek, your garbage man, death threats, and Lena, how dare you fucking get involved in Mystic's business like you're doing? Because, well, like I said, maybe you're part of 2 cases now going on with LCJC. Because I ain't joking, when LCJC advocated with Alan about bombing, people talk about bombing my house, threatening to kill me. Why? Because we're exposing fucking some real criminals, traitors, frauds, and Tarek freaking out like he is, and just everyone, man.
Oh,
So
that
stay
video
safe,
last
hon.
night. Yeah, that video last night was so over the target. Look what they did today. They all are admitting to so much. I love it. Please call
I
the
do too.
clerk's office.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Please
encourage
do.
you to. Please do.
And what's funny is I've sent Mystic optics. I'm a Mystic. You don't say nothing fully, but have I verified to you that there's even other optics going on when I say the threatening
Oh, yeah.
continues?
There's all
And like there's
kinds of
things in
optics going
there's
on.
all
These
kinds.
bitches are so triggered, and they should be.
Bro,
Just
they should
saying.
be. That's exactly the key word. They should be. Absolutely.
Truth, yeah.
And for all you guys who want to discredit us or think I'm the crazy one or she's the crazy one or blah blah, yeah, there's sometimes we do. We're all whatever. But I can tell you right now, there are only a select few in this world we live in today that will stand up for what's right. And God told us narrow is the path. And that's what I'm saying is those who are, I've like just watching the embracement of Hank boils my fucking blood, knowing that this guy has got probably children all up in his DMs. I mean, it's just disgusting. He should be like canceled, man. Like they do. Like the fact that we caught him doing it, and then people like OTW still embrace that shit. And I know they can say that about me, but I tell people, I say, take me to court. They're most likely to kill me because when I say, oh, you're a pedophile sympathizer, or you're linked, or you're directly linked, or indirectly linked, or you're sympathizing, I would show. I got the receipts. I always bring receipts. But we witnessed Hank lie, saying it's a voice changer, saying it's not, then saying he knew the person. But the fact, folks, that's a grown adult luring children in playing games. And I'm kind of disgusted in OTW right now.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I know we're like kind of cool, not cool. I know he's playing this old Jack Tuck guy Griffin, but he has optics too. They all do. But I can tell you what, the zebras, their optics is to be fishers of men, journalists, and fucking whistleblowers. And those are the people you guys should be supporting. So all you out there, Mad Mystic 777.
Support the zebras.
Yeah, like I could use it, she could use it, but most of all, keep sharing the info, keep being part of the crew, the glue, and just do you. Stand up for what's right. So all right, I'll be going Mystic, but hey, did you see that picture I showed you?
Oh,
The
yeah.
demon, dude. you pulled the exorcism out, but other people have been pulling those exorcisms out of him. Like, you're not the only one, and that's why I was like, you got to see this picture.
Yeah,
So
if you drop it in my back chat because I have it on the other side, so
I
you can add it to
can't
my.
drop. I can't drop pictures in back chat.
Okay.
Like, I don't. But
I
if
got
somehow
it.
you
I
can
just
pull it
show
from your other device, if you can pull it from your other device and put it there, you're more welcome to share it. You know,
Okay,
it's and you should do like a side by side profile of yours and that one.
That's awesome.
That's what it would be. Do a side by side. Oh my god.
Yeah, I will. Totally.
The exorcism is real.
Yeah, the exorcism is real. All right.
You
I'm
got to
gonna
play
come
some
on
like
here.
you got to play some like weird, creepy fucking music. Yeah. Oh no! Look at that, guys. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, chance
It's like
death
his
to
eyeballs.
America, huh? I heard some
Oh
chance death
man!
to America, huh?
This
Wow.
is what. That's what Lindsay and fucking Lena have been doing their blowjobs for Jesus tour with. They've been doing that with this guy.
Oh boy.
Oh my god! It's
And then you got
disgusting.
Venus who needs penis. She admitted
Yeah.
that these photos were sent to her phone that weren't public on the internet, and then she posted them. Character assassination, trying to get me killed. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Well,
passing
and we
around
know.
private photos that were
Well,
never
we also
given
know.
for me or any of my channels.
Well, remember, Venus was the black belt horse riding, karate,
Double
fucking
chin.
surfer, double chin surfer. But remember, she said she wanted to take me on a horse ride to the desert, right? And wanted to make sure I was gone. And this was right around the time Monograph doxed me and my family, and the desert shit started coming up. You're in Arizona desert, wouldn't be hard to find you.
Oh yeah,
Folks,
Monty.
folks, I've been documenting this shit for a very long time. You guys are creepy, crazy criminal fucktards that are all like in some kind of weird like tribalistic thing, like, you know, and I get it, and that's why a lot of these loners I think go to it, because it is a hug a buddy. It's like an antichrist hug a buddy fuck a buddy thing. I think, man. I don't know. It's just like, what right person would defend Hank after knowing what he did? Like, don't even like OTW, all of them. They all should be like, dude, this guy got caught grooming a child. Like, what the fuck? So,
Oh man, it's been excellent collecting receipts on these bitches. That's for sure.
but you know what? It's been like that for years. Let's just be real, Mystic.
Oh yeah,
We've
let's be
always
real.
brought whether they like us or not, whether you and I were getting along or not, you always brought receipts to your table. I brought receipts to the table, and some of them we have to verify, some of them we don't. But the fact that we're also able to risk our lives to provide information on certain optics of these people in the DEX who are not what you think, and then the optics of agendas, not what you think. It just, I don't know, but definitely.
Hey, check this one out. Check this one out,
Yeah.
Tarek. Watch this.
All right, let's see.
Well, we got this one.
Oh yeah, well, that one's his. Yeah, we'll put that up. You know what? You know what I could do? I could post them on my page right now. You want to promote the new? Want to promote my channel real quick, and I'll post them in my community page.
Yeah,
Hey, how about this? I'll post them in my community page right now, and then you could just pull it up. And that way, if you aren't signed to our new channel, make sure you're on the crew main. You know, hold on one second. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, the optics are high, you guys. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That if you ever have a question, somebody says something, call me privately or text me and let me know so I can address it before you make a video. So I did that. I said, why would you say that about Mad Mystic? Even though I disagree with Mystic, I think Mad Mystic has so many issues she has to work on. You know, I've been trying to expose her. But that's not the question. Why would you say that she's been fucked by her brother for 10 years? That's way out of line. You could have came at her in a different way. Then she got mad, called me a terrorist, a scumbag, fuckface, all kind of shit in a text right away, liar. And in the text, the regular like private text, I was still being conversed. I said, you know what? I haven't cussed at you. I have not even said anything to you. And I called you a single name. All I'm trying to do to ask you is, why can't you fight her on the same respectful level? If she talks bad about you, like I've been exposing her about the truth, liar, zebra, connected snafu, you can do that. Why do you got to go personal to the family? And then Snow finally said, okay, maybe there's some sense there. But what Snow did is she called Hank. She gave him the video because she knew I was going to play it. And she sent it to him because she's watching as we speak. That's Snow. And Hank is defender and has defended her before. And he's faking it that he cares about Venus. Because if he cares about Venus, he would not even drop her Mad Mystic Mirror 007, because I guarantee you, she told him to do it.
Okay, why don't we go over to the video from earlier? Okay, so we'll go back to this video. Let's go over here to this video.
Are you there real quick?
What now?
Okay, so you could just, if you want to just pull it real quick. Oh, you're okay. I was gonna say I just posted the pictures on there, and I'm gonna go, and it's just 2 pictures real quick, and I put your link to this video, so everyone could come to your channel. But
yeah, let me bring up this receipt really quick.
Yeah, definitely. No, and dude, this is awesome, man. Like last night, the other receipts you had that you played, like you're just pumping them out, man, and they're just digging holes. Oh, this one.
Yeah, from earlier, just like an hour or 2 ago. Yeah, watch this. This, yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow, is right. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's the one where, and if you look at the live chat, that's where Lena's posting the fucking number and shit.
Oh yeah,
They're on attack mode. But I mean, that's not a big deal because it's a public phone number to a public county office. But the lies and the slander and what they're doing and the threat is a big deal. That's the thing.
They're gang
The thing that they're being documented for, yeah. So, but Lena, man, that bitch is getting in your business, getting in my business. She admitted she lied about me and PX's kid the other night. So,
Yep.
He's on the attack.
They're on the attacks for a reason. Over the target. I didn't get that link in the back yet, so I'll play this. Drop it in the private.
No, it's no link. Just go to my channel, and then go to the community post. Like you already got my channel. So.
Post? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, and then all you guys who aren't on my channel, that's the new backup one for when we start rocking the documentary shit or doing our shit. So, all right,
I'll play
see you later.
Back. All right, later.
Up with it, and I do what I say, and I'm not a liar. Okay. But this is very important information that I think everybody should grab a pen and a paper for. And it doesn't matter what time you call. Somebody has to call you back, and you have to record it, and you have to take screenshots. Everything that Mad Mystic is doing is against her pretrial. That means the judge is basically her probation. So I have direct contact to the county clerk's office, and I'm about to give you guys the phone number because they want all of this shit. They did reach back out to me, and the phone number is 770.
They already have it. Trust me, stupid cunt.
297-2314. And I'm not the only one that has harassment problems going on right now. But if you guys want to get in contact with me, you know how to do that via Discord. You guys should quit giving this woman airtime and let her bury her own grave again because she's shit. She's garbage. And you guys keep talking about her over and over again. That's just my advice.
Hey, it's public information. Anybody can call the clerk's office. Come on now. Please.
Really go raw under a bridge. The way she acts, who she is, she's a horrible human being, And I'm really sorry that everybody's going through this, but trauma bonding with her, she's nothing to us, you guys. That's how I feel about it.
No, she's not anything, but
the more airtime you give her, the more time she's like playing with her boobs right now.
Correct it. Correct.
Well, good luck with that. I just wanted to stop by and give that information, okay?
Good night.
All right, so you got it.
Bye.
Bye.
People need to make a record of correcting the information. And that's all that's
I totally agree with you.
Done here. I suggest everybody call that number. I'll put it in the chat. But I have something else I did because of the doxing that's coming through my end also at the same time over there. So, let me put this information in the chat.
Yeah, no, I already got it, but go ahead, you can put it. But here's the thing about correcting, which I totally agree with you. Venus, here's the thing that people don't understand. No, I get what you're saying. Don't talk about it. She won't get an airtime. But here's the problem. When they get on their panel and start saying, for example, Tarek was involved with 3-point fraud, they show some fucking idiot with an avatar that nobody knows who it is said, "Oh,
Let's show the idiot right here. Shall we show the demon and Tariq? Let's just call his name for what it is, like the news station said, Tariq. Another demon came out of you today. Holy fuck. Look at him go. Yo, yo. Look at this demon. Holy shit. Oh God. Let's pull up. Maybe I can get a side by side. Shall we? Hold on. Let's see if I can do a side by side. Oh no. Okay. Well, there's that one from yesterday and his demon from today. You see it? See? You see the demons in these people? Oh, yesterday, today. Come on, Tarek. You need to go to get the Holy Spirit in your ass. Why don't you go visit your local either church or temple? Just saying, the optics are high.
oh yeah, Tarek was involved with that, and all the millions he robbed, all the scams through credit cards, the bullshit, and all the other lies. You have to correct that record. And I totally agree. I'm not trying to give her any time, but I will correct the record just like you as well. I'm sorry. And yeah, thank you for dropping that for everybody to see, because she like, we tried our best to give her some sound advice from many people, many. They just got out of jail, Mad Mystic. You should, if you, the crimes that you have against you, by you going up on the channel and being best buddy with the Zebra Snap, the biggest manipulator, biggest liar, the biggest shit talker. We all know who Snap is.
Yeah, he's a real whistleblower, a real independent citizen journalist of this country, and a true fisher of men. All right, Kate, the reason why she knows is because I talked to Gigi, Pamela Stites in jail. That's a known fact. Gigi knew everything. How do you think she knew? Come on, yo. Wake the fuck up already.
For you to align with them and to start all the slander, also defamation, all the shit that you do on your own channel is not going to be good for your case at all, because I'm sure you have to go back to court, but nobody wants to listen. Hello? Knock, knock. Who's there? I don't know, if some people only learn the hard way. It's sad to see it, but it's gotta happen sometimes. Like, they don't learn, like, they just don't.
Yeah, I just find it very rude that I have to take my channel down because I don't want her to use any more of my content.
Oh, I don't blame you at all.
Channel down, and then because of something I'm doing.
No, you took your channel down because you're hiding, and all the content that I've used has been in content that is legal on YouTube that can't be taken down. You stupid double chin crotch rot bitch.
So, I just wanted to. I really believe that Tarek needed to correct that information about the $5 million. How many $1 million fraud thing?
3.5.
Yeah, Kate, you obviously are not piecing together what I've been telling you. Pamela Stites knows all my information, what was recorded on every phone call, like I told her the whole motherfucking time. Yo.
Something, yeah.
Right, like really, like Tarek did that. Give me a break. And then that other thing I was talking about, which needed to be corrected. But I agree with Snow. We should, like I told you the other night, we don't leave videos up, and we don't have to talk about this unless it's outrageous accusations that need to be corrected for the public record. Because I'll tell you something. There were, what is it, 300 people, 300 views or whatever. These people believe stuff like that. So if they are inquisitive, they will go to your channel to see what you have to say about it. So that's how I see it after doing this for 4 years.
I totally agree.
I cleared up a lot of misinformation just by talking about it. Because as you know, I didn't even barely stream anymore. In the last year, even I barely have streamed. Maybe once a month or something. Yeah, because this is all. It's not very entertaining. It's not very much fun, and who needs it? Basically, do other things. I've been doing other things. That's why, unless Tarek's streaming, I am usually doing something else. I'm not streaming myself. There's a few channels I'll go to at this point, but I've decided not to go to some others anymore.
No, Kate, you're wrong there. Remember, while I was in jail, Pamela Gigi decided to go hug a buddy with Venus again, and she told Venus what was going on, which goes back to Snow. It's no tapping in the phone calls. The only phone calls that were tapped into was when I was in jail, yo. And that is a fact. And Gigi made bold threats while I was in jail to other YouTubers, like a fucking dumbass. Holy fuck.
Because it's just, I'm just trying to cut down the bullshit in my life because I have a lot going on. It's summer. I have a whole lot of projects and I'm busy, just like you, Tarek. You seem very busy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we're busy, but like Venus, I want these people to know, like you said, and I would say it myself and address it. If you guys say, like I said, I took out many videos and put them private, and I will take out some more. I just haven't had time. I'm gonna take out a lot of them. And Venus has hit, her channel doesn't want none of this bullshit, right?
No.
And on top of that, yeah, I don't blame you. It's been going on for too long. I've only been doing this for 8 months.
Every single thing on my channel, they will use and they will like repeat, and then every single thing it's like, and they said, we're watching you every single thing you do. So what fun is that? I don't need to partake in some Nazi propaganda.
Well, you're on a public platform, you dumb cunt. All right, of course they're watching you. Hello, look what you guys are involved in. Are you that fucking stupid? Yeah, I guess you are.
And experiment, okay? I don't need it. So that's how I'm doing.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? Hey, yo, Venus! I think it's called receipts. Got them in this shit for what? A few years now, Mystic?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's never involved.
I know.
She's never involved, you guys. It's just we got videos and receipts and audios and text for years now of her involvement. Oh man. But she's never involved.
She's never involved. Yeah, I forgot. Even though she
fucking
says
retard, dude.
I'm coming off of here. I'm never going to be involved. And then she's back up there the next day. How many years has this been going on? Years.
And here's a good one for you. Let me get my granny panty voice on. Maybe I don't have granny panty underwear to throw, but hold on. Okay. So I don't really care about any of them, but I'm gonna whine and cry forever. But I really, it doesn't bother me. Yeah. Yeah, I think, bro. Okay, so this is like a poll. I feel the crew, Mad Mystic should do it, and then maybe on my channel I'll do it, and we'll just get different results. But the people, right? The vote. I'm kind of curious. Who has the cringiest voice? Lena, the Granny Panty Venus Cupcake, Heroin Addict, Skies Above. Oh, bro, and I know people probably missed your Skies receipts. Or who else has the Granny Panty voice? Tarek, I guess, would go in that voice. There's some cringe shit to these people. Oh, Tinfoil TV. But folks, the reason when Skies Above freaked the fuck out. This is hilarious. Okay, I think this is hilarity to the receipts too. When Mystic said, "I'm gonna show you all that Skies and her husband was harassing, texting me, pulling dumb shit on my phone, texting me." All of a sudden, Venus and Skies went on their granny panty wine list, right? She's threatening Sky. She's threatening. No, folks, you know what it was? Is they were afraid of what Mystic was going to show to you all. Old man Sky's husband was trying to hit up on Mystic. Dude, he was creeping. And I mean, you're single. You have no whatever. You're just like, fuck it, man. Sky's husband was all trying to hit on fucking Mystic and fuck her and this and that. Like, no wonder she didn't want you to show those receipts because the Sky, your fake heart attack, and then now you're gonna like say Mystic was threatening you and she wasn't, and then we find out why. It's kind of like Venus crying when we showed the heart optic. Kind of like when Hank he said, "I'm the president of the Panda Club," but they know what they're talking about. Fucking scumbags, man, all of them.
They're in damage control.
That's what I see.
Obviously.
Yeah. All right, I'll be quiet. I'm just watching with you.
I'm not going to stream for a while. I'm doing something else about. If I'm getting doxxed, I'm going to do something about it. That's my line. You could say whatever you want about me, but once you dox me over and over again, then I have to do something.
Like me?
It's just like if you tell everybody that Tarek stole $5,100 million, $1 billion, he has to come up and say, "No, I did not. That is someone else."
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes.
No. Dude, you straight pulled an exorcism in him in that picture.
Oh, I know.
That's the only thing I can say.
I know. It's just incredible, man.
Oh, man. Tarek, you better hope when I fucking get a hold of your daughter's public records, they're grown adults. I hope they didn't turn out like that, buddy. When I look at their public record, I hope, dude, your daughter's or your ex-wife. Like, I'm kind of intrigued now about his ex-wife. Like, who the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit.
Because with people
It's
like
crazy,
this,
dude.
your silence is a weakness. Trust me.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it. And one thing I want to tell these idiots, Venus, Mad Mystic, and Snipu, and others, you have to understand people that have a strong backbone, right? Because, like, to me, people that don't use drugs, or maybe say, I don't know, they drink once in a while, smoke some weed. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like drug use, right? Or being an alcoholic, whatever. Because they have to cope with that to deal with life.
Whoa.
People
Pause it.
like me, Venus.
What number is that Venus is throwing up there?
That's the number to the clerk's office.
Oh, so Venus. Okay, so they're all doing it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're all gang stalking. Now, calling the county clerk in itself is not fucking gang stalking, but coordinated attacks, which you fucktards are stupid because I'm sure Mystic, because if the crew and the other zebras are collecting the optics of these people targeting, yeah, I'm sure you're ahead of your game. That's why it's like, you guys are like, okay, I know me and you had our issues with Gigi, but I did. I said, sit there and watch the optics of other things. And even with the Randy shit. And that's what happened is the optic, because I'm not controlling her, folks. I'm not telling Mystic what to say, what to do. I'm literally like, you're over target right now. You're still over fucking target. You're going to get hit again. But she's sober. She's smart. She's rocking it out right now. She fucking got you guys blasted, bro. And every one of you fucktards are disgusting because you have been targeting Mystic. You have been fucking harassing her for years. And you have been discrediting the information that is factual, which is the veteran charity fraud. And then it linked into like weird, creepy, ritualistic, satanic, pedophile optics. And we're dealing with racketeering rings of all sorts, let alone Mystic was even targeted before I met her because of her journalism. Like a lot of you guys don't realize this. When I met Mystic, she was already pumping journalist shit out. She was skywatching. She was skywatching like a motherfucker. And if you look at what happened to all the skywatchers, they got hit. You remember the Sun Observatory? It got hit, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, there's a porno ring in there," and and they got shut down. But they started shutting down all the like Sky Watchers channel, Sky Observatory channel. Like Sky Watching was a big thing that got hit. And again, we're dealing with hackers, trackers, people who could put weird shit on people's files, people who could do shit. Like I'm clean, they're clean, and thank God. I'm just glad they're digging themselves a hole because they're
Hey,
fucking stupid, Mystic.
hey, what do you mean I'm going to get hit again? What was that about?
Like when I say, oh, what they're doing to you right now. You're gonna get hit again. They're gonna start trolling you. They're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna try and dox you. They're gonna fucking talk. They're gonna do everything in their power to they're gonna hit you again, which you're getting hit right now. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, that's what I meant. You're getting hit again.
okay.
Like this has nothing to do. You're getting hit again. Like everything. Like what would you call this? You're getting hit. You're getting hit by fucking like they're doxing you. They're trying to fuck with your case. They're trying to fucking discredit the info. They're trying to like fuck with you. Like, oh, your money. Same with me. They've done the same tactics to me. I'm getting hit too. People who put the journalistic shit out get hit. Rachel got hit. Listen, PX has been getting hit. Fucking Tim will get hit. All the people they claim who are zebras getting hit. But you know who else is getting hit? Is all these fucking criminal trader frauds and predators. And things are happening worldwide. Things are happening worldwide. And I'm just, yeah, that's what I meant by you
I
getting
know,
hit.
but you made it as a future reference.
Oh no, well, yeah, like I could see these motherfuckers targeting both of us in the future. I don't see them quitting anytime soon. Do you?
Oh no, they've been doing this ever since I got out of jail. I mean,
Right? Yeah. No. I'm not like saying anything. I know anything. I just know the profile and how they fucking attack. Like this is just that you're getting hit. I'm getting hit. They're attacking.
oh yeah, I've got all the receipts. Believe me.
Well, I know you do, and you got even more. What you're about to fucking watch? Holy shit!
Oh yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of things move in motion right now. And why do you think they're targeting me so fucking bad?
I think it's because you're over target. That's my opinion. My opinion is you're over target, and they're freaked out because I know that's what's happening with them when it comes to me. I'm over target, and they're freaked out. And that's the thing, folks. Mystic hasn't it's not like we've talked really. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on with her case, but I know she's smart enough to handle her biz. But when I know that we're talking about real criminals, real frauds, and real people, I showed her my shit. I said I'm handling my biz, and I got motherfuckers, doing what they're doing to her. And all I could say is they're targeting her for the same shit they targeted me. Her journalistic shit she's putting out, and she's not breaking the law. They are. She's not breaking the law. They
at
are.
all. Nope, not at all.
Nope. You're not breaking. You could be the most bitchiest bitch, just like the song you played up here, and still staying in with the realm of legality.
Yep.
These people aren't. I mean, just go Christian Lena, right? Every panel she goes, now she's like, you guys heard fucking Rat Blood, fucking, and again, I don't know. Did you record that whole live they did?
Yeah.
Because Rat Blood. Oh God, then you have it all.
I have.
Then you have it because
from earlier.
Well, Rat Blood came back and did more death threats and more crazy talk to everyone in the panel room.
Yeah, you know I got it all. Come on.
Okay, yeah, I know you do. And like I said, some other people were just grabbing it too. No, dude, you got gold right here. You got fucking gold. All right, I'm gonna go, but
I had no idea because I was at dinner.
Oh, so he comes back. No, he comes back and he fucking goes off again, dude. Bad.
Awesome. Well, after I play this little segment, I'll find Rat Bloods. Yeah, I had no idea he was on this. So that clip I played at the beginning was from this video just a few hours ago. Wow.
Yeah. That was the beginning of it, and then he comes back, and then that motherfucker goes off, and it's bad. If you thought the first one with me was bad, and it's funny, these are all Satanists, demons. I mean, the exorcism is real, Mystic. You're pulling some demons out of these people, man. They're triggered on you.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you listen to the Pando app for the last 3 months. It's just
for sure. For sure. And by the way, I want to say thank you for sharing the Pandora Revelation video, Marfuko Fraud.
Yes.
There, receipts all day, folks. Receipts all day. All right, I'm out.
All right. See ya. Oh, yeah. I didn't know. This is June 26th. As you know, 2025. And is it the 28th? It's the 28th, actually. June 28th. This is from 3 hours ago. And I didn't know that that video was from today with Axis Rat Blood. I'll go back over here and find it.
And others, we don't rely on none of the stuff. And not only that, we have jobs, we have families, and we still make the time to rebuttal your bullshit and to address
So do we, T Reigns.
it. So it's not gonna go anywhere no matter how hard you try. You're only gonna hurt yourself, not me or Venus or anybody else. In terms of like, you think we're gonna give up? I'm not gonna give up this fight if you guys keep talking shit. I'll always rebuttal it when it has to be addressed, like you said, if it's way out of control. If you guys say something like $5 million, and here's the $5 million to give you a little bit more, think about it. Venus, my family's name is Bazzi, B-A-Z-Z-I. There is literally, it's like the biggest family almost in Lebanon. So in Lebanon, there's people in the Senate. Yeah.
So it's like, I'm sorry about that.
No, you're fine. No, go ahead. I'll explain to the audience. So what I was trying to say, when a monograph brought that up, that person, that Tariq Bazzi, probably is true, but that's not me. Let me explain to you why. There is a middle name, and if you put my middle name in there, you'll never ever see anything. You do, go ahead, do a FOIA request, public records. If you see any credit card fraud ever on my thing, then come here, call me a liar, whatever, put it all over the internet. No, my family's name, the last name Bazzi, B-A-Z-Z-I, is a huge family. Guess how many Tariq and Bazzi when I was in high school? There was
Like
in high school.
You're like the John Smith of the
Yes,
Lebanese world. Yes.
Exactly.
So your name is like, hi, I'm John Smith. There's 5 million.
Oh, damage control, cover up.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. And no one would know that being an American, because they wouldn't know that. They would think that was a very unique name.
Painting pictures and narration, folks. Do you see?
No, Venus, they don't know that's the problem. Like in high school, Venus.
So you cleared it up, and that's
awesome. There we go. Yeah. In high school, I had 7 people with my first name and last name. The only way you know us is there was a Tariq Bazzi with half an arm. I guess he was born or something happened to him. Another Tariq Bazzi. Like the only way you can know who's what is maybe by the middle name or seeing the person. And there's other stuff. So yeah, I want to clear that up. That's not why it's not me, but you'll never find that record ever. And if you ever find it, I'll give you $100,000. If anything on my record's like that, you'll never find it ever.
We're going to verify
I knew that. The minute I heard that, I'm like, I bet you it's just another person with the same name. Anyone who has gotten to know you, Tariq, would not believe that was you. I immediately was like, and do you know how many times Snapper has done this? Like, had the wrong name, the people who the wrong records. Didn't he do that to Truth or Cop too? I believe he did that to
Truth or Cop. Yes,
he did. He did.
And here's the funnier part, Venus. These morons like Med Mystic, you're so fucking stupid sometimes. Not all the time, for the most part, because sometimes maybe you're not. Like if I was.
Now let's see. Let me show you how stupid I am, Tarek. Let's go back to last night, shall we? We shall. We should go back to last night and review the records that we have on the Snapfat Fest 2025. Look at us go. Watch this. To the video that Tarek streamed yesterday, because I have the receipts. We're going to break that down next. Okay. This one. Let me make sure. Is this today? No, this is the video. Okay. Yeah, this is the video, I think. Whistleblowers, you zebras rock. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Presenting
Now again,
golden nuggets.
Now, again, it is Michigan, Detroit, in this area. We don't know because there's no picture of Tarek on this article. But like I said, once we get public records, once we find out, and I'm pretty sure this is legit because, like I said, even others called this out, and the whole credit card thing tripped Tarek out.
Now,
And remember, the credit card thing was part of the whole Montegraph optics too. So. Again, you might want to check this article out. This is probably Tarek, most likely. The optics are high.
The optics are high.
I came face to face with an active shooter. It was obviously a very traumatic ordeal.
All right, Ben, the owner of 7 gas stations throughout the metro area is in big trouble tonight. Tarek Bazi is now facing federal fraud charges involving stolen gift cards and items bought at a big box store. Local 4's Coco McAvoy joins us live outside of one of his gas stations. So, Coco, what actually landed him in federal court?
Yes, good evening. Police say Tariq Bazi used stolen gift cards to buy millions of dollars worth of items from Sam's Club for his gas stations like the one here on West McNichols to stock those gas stations. And of course, that is a federal crime. A wealthy gas station owner busted by the feds for fraud. Tariq Bazi owns 7 gas stations scattered across the Detroit area. And starting in 2014, investigators say Bazi would stock his stores with items from Sam's Club that were bought with stolen gift cards. A whopping $3.5 million worth of items to be exact. And that's not all. Investigators also say Bazi would swipe the stolen gift cards using credit card machines at his businesses to create a bogus gas purchase transaction, all to mislead credit card companies and credit his own accounts. We went to Bazi's house this afternoon to see if anyone had anything to say about the accusations. A woman came to the door and gestured that she was not interested at all in talking. Granted, Bazi is in some pretty serious trouble. His alleged scheme crumbled after an undercover investigator went into his gas station to try to sell him a stolen gift card. Bazi took the bait and bought it, and then immediately went to Sam's Club to buy items for his gas station. And for his alleged bad deeds, he's now facing several federal charges. And authorities asked Bazi to forfeit any money or property he got using those gift cards. We'll, of course, keep track of this case. Reporting live this evening, I'm Coco McAvoy, Local 4.
Okay, Devin. Coco, excuse me. Here's Devin.
So, yeah, are you there, Mystic?
Incredible. Yeah, that's incredible.
Now, when you read the article, you might want to read the article too. It's interesting, but God, I love our zebras. One of our anonymous zebras out there just gave me and you more content and a great idea. Guess how we're gonna verify if this was Tarek or not? We'll just get a hold of the fucking editor of this video, Derek Hutchinson. If you click on that right there, the lead digital editor, I'll be contacting Derek Hutchinson, and we'll be able to find out if this is the Tarek we're talking about or not. So, good job, zebras. We'll get a hold of Derek Hutchinson. Zebra.
Okay, you want me to read the article? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull up the article because I still have it. I didn't read it last night, but I will. Let's go for it. Let me blow this shit up. All right, here we go. So, okay, let me get up here. Yeah, this is very incredible, guys. This was brought to our attention live last night. Okay, Detroit, my hometown. The owner of 7 gas stations in Detroit, Warren, and Oakland, and Washtenaw counties is accused of putting the business in his and his family members' name and using them to sell items from the Sam's Club in Southfield that were bought with stolen gift cards, according to authorities. Tariq Bazi is accused of purchasing more than $3.5 million worth of items with stolen gift cards between March 2014 and February 2016. Court records shows. Undercover investigators sell cards to Bozzi. Members of the Southeast Michigan Financial Crimes Task Force learned that M&A Petro on 8 Mile Road in Detroit was known for selling stolen goods, officials say. Multiple people stole fraudulently obtained merchandise to the location for years under Bozzi's ownership, police say. Between March 2014 and February 2016, Bozzi and his family members and associates brought $1,288 worth of 130 items worth of items from Sam's Club stores under the business account of M&A Petro, according to court records. Of those purchases, $1,177,575 was brought with fraudulently obtained gift cards sold to Bozzi and his associates below face value, officials say. The gift cards were typically acquired by others from different stores using stolen credit cards and credit card numbers, according to authorities. On January 26, 2016, an undercover member of the task force walked into M&A Petro to sell gift cards worth $2,500 that were represented as being stolen, officials said. The undercover investigator spoke with a store employee and then met directly with Bozzi in an aisle in the middle of the store, officials say. He told Bozzi that he had a cousin working at a distribution center in Tennessee and could get hundreds of phones. The conversation was secretly recorded. The phones I don't mess with, Bozzi said. I mess with the cards. I don't mess with the phones so much. No phones? The investigator asked. I don't mess with them, Bozzi said. Just cards only, the investigator said. Okay, I'm just wondering. How much do you want for the cards, Bozzi asked. How much do you want for them? $2,500? How much do you want? Give me a $1,500, the investigator said. That's $1,000 your way. Officials say Bozzi walked behind the counter of the store and got $1,500 cash from the safe to pay for the cards. The investigator asked Bozzi what he could bring in to make some money. Bozzi said he wanted Walmart gift cards and cigarettes, and then too negotiated a price of $40 per carton, according to authorities. Bozzi told him the cigarettes didn't need to be from Michigan, court records show. After the investigator left the gas station, Bozzi drove to the Sam's Club at 22500 8 Mile Road in Southfield, Michigan. Used the cards to buy a large amount of goods, police said. He unloaded the items at M&A Petro, officials said. And on February 10, 2016, an undercover member of the task force made contact with Bozzi at M&A Petro and sold him cards worth $2,000 for $1,300, authorities said. After the investigator left the gas station, Bozzi went to the same Southfield Sam's Club store, used the cards to buy goods, and unloaded the items at M&A Petro, court records show. Okay, Metro Detroit stores registered to family members. Investigators learned Bozzi owns several gas station convenience stores in the area registered in his name or the names of immediate family members, officials said. Court records show that many items sold at the other stores had also been purchased from Sam's Club with stolen gift cards. B&B Mini Mart in Detroit. B&B Mini Mart on McNichols Road in Detroit was registered to Bozzi's wife, investigators said. Between March 2014 and March 2016, Bozzi, his wife, and other family members and associates bought $96,722 in products from Sam's Club stores under the B&B Mini Mart business account, officials said. Of those purchases, $85,000 and $905 were made with stolen gift cards, court records show. Woodbridge gas station in Detroit. Woodbridge gas station on Grand River Avenue in Detroit was registered in the name of Bozzi's sister, according to officials. Between March 2014 and February 2016, Bozzi, family members, and associates bought $1,200,935,000 worth of products from Sam's Club stores under the Woodbridge gas business account, authorities said. Of that, $769 was paid for stolen gift cards, records show. Fort and King BP Riverview. Fort and King BP on 4th Street in Riverview was registered to Bozzy's wife, according to authorities. Between March 2014 and February 2016, Bozzy, his wife, family members, and associates bought $934,890 worth of products from Sam's Club stores under the Fort and King BP business account, officials said. Of that total, $720,962 was paid for the stolen gift cards, records show. Mo and Gas on the 8 Mile Road in Warren was registered to Bozzy's sister, officials say. Between March 2014 and February 2016, Bozzy and his wife and associates bought $361,998 in goods from Sam's Club stores under the Mo and Gas business account, court records show. Of that total, $247,839 was paid with stolen gift cards, according to authorities. H&M Fuel Mart in Ellipsiani. H&M Fuel Mart on Huron Street in Ellipsiani was registered to Bozzy's sister, police say. Between March 2014 and February 2016, Bozzy, his wife, family members, and associates bought $978,022 worth of products from Sam's Club stores under the H&M Fuel Mart business account, officials say. Of that total, $822,927 was paid with stolen gift cards, records show. Pontiac Petro in Pontiac. Pontiac Petro on Perry Street in Pontiac was registered to Bozzy's sisters, officials say. Between March 2014 and February 2016, Bozzy and his wife, family members, and associates purchased $22,832 in goods from Sam's Club stores under the Pontiac Petro business account, according to authorities. Of that total, $683 was paid for with stolen gift cards, court records show. Cards swiped at gas stations, according to authorities, said Bozzy would swipe the stolen gift cards using the credit card terminal at his businesses to create a false gas purchase transaction. Wow. The move was intended to mislead credit card processing companies and credit Bozzy's account in the claimed gas purchase, essentially turning a gift card into cash, court records show. Bozzy caused the transmission of a wire in interstate commerce every time he or one of his associates used a gift card at Sam's Club stores or gas stations. He also caused a wire transmission whenever he communicated with others about the scheme via texts or phone calls, according to officials. Charges. Bozzy is charged with 1 count of wire fraud and 2 counts of access device fraud, court records show. He is accused of possessing, using, or trafficking more than 15 unauthorized access devices. Bozzy's officials said. Bozzy is also accused of executing transactions to receive payment or items of value equal or greater than $1,000 through an unauthorized access device. Authorities asked Bozzy forfeit any money or property obtained through the alleged scheme. There you go, folks. So, you might want to question why these guys are in damage control, yo. Just saying. All right, let's continue.
Involved with the 3.5 credit fund, which is a federal. It's federal, right?
Yeah. Yes,
I'll have a
it's federal.
felony. I have 0 felonies under my record. Go check it. So stop listening to Snaps and this bullshit.
The thing is, and what's refreshing is people who know you, Tarek, would know that you didn't do that. I'm sorry. Immediately I was like, I knew exactly what you were going to say about it, that it's like another person. But that makes sense that, that name is like the John Smith in Lebanon. I get it.
Okay, yes. It may be a different Tarek. We're not sure. We're assuming, and we'll find solid evidence. We're finding that, but right now we're just presenting it. It could be the same Tarek. We haven't confirmed that 100%, but it seems to be pretty on point. It seems to be why they're in damage control. So we're just investigating. Nothing's official yet, but yeah.
Yes,
right?
it is.
So how many John Smiths there are, or Dave?
I'm sure there's a lot.
Dave Jones. How many Dave Joneses are there? And
Oh my God, so many.
so yeah, you know, there's.
Come on, man. You guys are such bad liars. I'm just telling you. I'd put money on it. That's him 100%. Okay? Why do you think he was in hiding a year and a half ago when he first came on here? And they're in damage control with all the criminals attached to, same optics that Monty has. Interesting.
There's no way. And so it's always like this, though. This is what they've always done. But
real journalism.
What's been going on the last few days?
Real
so over the
whistleblower.
top with the things that are being said about people are just over the top. So
yeah, over the top like this.
No, sorry, I didn't see you. Like next time, put it in the chat because I don't know. I didn't look in the back. So if you're waiting for a while, my apology.
Sorry, guys, my connection's going out. Hold on.
No, you're fine. I know. I don't know how long you've been in the back. I didn't see you because I didn't check. So if you were waiting for a while, I apologize.
Okay, sorry, guys. One more thing. So you're saying that wasn't you that was doing all those scams with the credit cards? Because I looked it up and it did have your name. And then it shows the same name on Facebook. I'm just saying. But the other thing I just want to say that we need to get correct, Venus, if we're going to keep bringing her up. She's not Mad Mystic. She's Nicole Michelle Riley. That is her name.
Michelle Riley. Yeah.
Yep. Here's a record of her pure docs with my address, my name on her channel, her Mad Mystic Mirrors channel. Just saying, folks. This is the docs right here. Here's the video. So, incriminate yourself into organized gang stalking. Why don't you already? Yeah, Snowho. Look at you go. Look at you go.
Yeah, Nicole Riley.
It's
I
important.
just don't use people's names.
It doesn't matter. This is beyond us now.
So you can use her name. I really, after tonight, I don't think we need to talk about this again. I am encouraging everyone to make those phone calls.
She is not Mad Mystic. She is.
Yes, I know she is. Yeah, we know. I know who she is. Everybody knows who she is.
That's
I
not
don't mind
who
saying
she
her name. I just don't want to.
That's her alternate bipolar personality. You know, she goes through these crazy cycles. It's not right when she's doing terrorist threats, terrorist acts, and committing like aggressive stalking. For us to sit there and act like this is like light-footed and stuff. And the more you guys keep talking about it,
light-footed at all. Not
the more
at
you guys
all.
keep talking about it, the more you guys keep dramatizing it.
Talk about this
it looks like a
tonight.
joke. It's almost like it's not to be taken out serious. But these are serious charges.
No, I mean, we're talking that it's very serious. I don't know if you've noticed the dialogue and the actions.
No, I
I'm
haven't.
taking.
I really haven't. But I do know probably a lot more than anybody. So I'm just saying
well,
because
you get to know.
I mean,
as
I don't
much as
care.
you
I'm not
want.
trying to compete with you, okay?
I'm not competing. No, please.
You know everything, and you're doing everything.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Here you go. You're going to start putting me down.
I don't care
again.
about
I'm
that
not
stuff.
gonna
That's
put
all
up
I'm
with it.
saying. You can. I don't care.
You
all
can
I'm saying.
know everything. Tell us about it. I
Calm
don't
down.
want to
Okay.
know.
All
I
I'm
do not want
saying
to know.
is, okay, I understand where. Okay, it's fine. But I'm just
fed up
saying,
with this whole
her
thing, I
name
really
is Nicole Riley. Okay, that's what I came here to say.
Yes,
It's
that
not
is her name.
any more, nothing less. I don't want to even be a part of this party, but I'm not liking all the harassment that's going on
We're
and all
not
the.
having a party here. This is not fun.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
not
stepped
bad,
up.
but yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't like
Lena
these kind
did
of
not
parties.
want to
These are my
share
kind of-
Lena did not want to help share the screen, and Tarek wanted to show something, so I stepped up to allow him to use.
That's
my
cool.
laptop.
I don't care, to be honest with you guys. I just want
I
to
have
make
stepped out
sure
of this
that
drama. I don't
everybody,
want
anybody that gets
anything to do with
harassed,
it.
needs to take care of it because she is out of control. She's 47 years old that lives in a garage. She just lost her dog. She lost her children. She lost her fish. She lost all of her animals. And she's worried about the internet right now. It's hilarious. She's got her priorities all fucked up. She's supposed to do so many things before she goes to court in a month. And she's not doing any of it.
Okay, so she has a
Okay, what are those things that I'm supposed to be doing before I go to court? Please tell me, ho. You don't know, dick. I'm doing them right now, bitch.
court date in a month.
Well, I don't know yet, but I will definitely be finding out when it's public record.
Okay. I was wondering how she got out. Did Jed drop the charges?
That girl, she actually bailed her out again.
She got bonded out.
Oh, she got bonded out.
She had to go back to court, though. She had to go back to court. That's why people said the other day, if she doesn't go back to court, she's an agent. No, she's going back to court. Don't worry. I know.
Yes, she has to go to court.
Wow. So, yeah, she needs to be busted on what she's doing right now.
She's already busted.
Good. I'm going to be making.
I
this
tried.
call.
I tried to be cool with her. I said, "Don't fuck with me. I won't fuck with you." But she fucked with me, so I'm fucking with her. That's how I play.
Well, I filed a report with my sheriff the other day. So.
Well, your sheriff isn't going to do anything. So.
Yes, sir. It's going to go to their sheriff, and it was all set up.
Okay. Well, if you need a case number or anything like that, let me know. Behind the scenes.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Well, thank you, Snow. Appreciate the.
Of course. Of course. This isn't
Duly
okay.
noted.
This
Thank
is
you.
really gross. She's a nasty woman.
It's horrible.
Yep. All right. Bye.
I've never seen anything like this ever.
Thank you for being patient with her.
It's okay.
Venus,
She
I
kind of
know-
likes to talk down at us, but that's okay.
Yes, I see that. I see that. Thank you
It's
for being
fine.
patient.
I don't want to know
Yeah.
everything about. I don't know. I've been trying to lay down the sword, and I have, and I refuse to pick that sword up, and I'm not. So.
Yeah,
So
been peaceful.
So be it. Let everyone do whatever. Let Mad Mystic do whatever she wants to do, and let the other one do whatever he wants to do, and it will all get sorted out, won't it? At this
We'll
point,
get sorted out.
I hope that everybody calls that number. Thank you very much, Snow, for coming up with that information. It's greatly appreciated.
Put it there.
It's greatly appreciated because the things that are being said are so outrageous, and you never know when there's a crazy person who wants to come in. Wasn't there somebody else that got unalived by someone who...
Yeah, and then Venus is sitting here with Sherelle. They're passing around things behind the scenes or labeling me as an anti-Semite. Really? Oh, wow, Venus. Interesting optics.
Yeah, the Las Vegas shooting that
No,
Cynthia
there was another
showed.
one recently.
Oh, there's another one? Oh, wow, that's crazy.
People were...
Are you making a death threat to me? Hello?
The same kind of thing
that
was
is
going
crazy.
on, and the person was...
Yeah, that is crazy. It should never go beyond YouTube. Like if it goes, like you said, this is always a statement, but say it goes over the YouTube thing, the metaverse, it should be done the right way, like legally, like make the right, not to go hurt somebody. That's why if Nefu's came in now, I'm threatening him and Cage, like get the fuck out of here.
Claiming and claiming is claiming, and
Yeah, I know.
It's really retarded when it's all recorded. It's all recorded, so like what? If it's all recorded, I'm like I said, everybody, I'm done with doing this YouTube thing. I only did my channel was to protect people, other people who were getting destroyed by Mad Mystic years ago. And I feel like I did my due. I'm done. I'm tired. There's no more I can do about it except this last thing, which would be making this phone call. We gotta call this in, everybody.
Like I tell everybody, it's a lot. I just can't imagine I only been dealing with it for 8 months. Literally, you've been doing it for 4. Like that just takes a lot of toll. Like
well,
you
not
said, like
consistently. I would
Yeah, no, I
I
know,
take
I know.
big breaks, and every time I'd go away, and it was still going on. You know, it would never stop. And seemed like when I was not around, it would get worse, way worse. Like then
Yeah,
there's
to
all
get
these
vandals.
stock accounts called Venus Cupcake, Cuncake, all these names
Yeah.
popping up, talking to people in chats, blah blah blah. Like I'm talking shit in chats. No, that wouldn't be me. I'm not calling you names unless you're attacking me and I'm making fun of you. That's it. But yeah. So I come back and I try to do a few streams. And honestly, I mainly do streams for Skies now because she loves doing it so much, and she's been so sick that it really cheers her up.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and now Gigi, man, is like in a wheelchair and half paralyzed.
Yeah, that's very sad. Yeah, it's very sad.
I mean, people think that this doesn't affect other people, but it does. Maybe it doesn't affect me because, like, I was in a punk rock band, okay? I mean, just...
Well, these people affect me because I'm literally being stalked and harassed and gang mentality ever since I got out of jail, before I got out of jail, due to my journalism, speaking out for criminal cherry fraud on veterans and other things. And here they are. As soon as I get out, they're just on me like vampires. Okay. So this literally affects my health. It's affected my family and something in between. So yes, Google has allowed this to happen, and these people target me and my life, people I'm attached to, other independent journalists that I'm attached to. And yes, it affects me 100%. My health, my well-being, my safety, the whole 9 yards.
It's harsh. I mean, and I've done work that dealt with really harsh things that were happening in our world, like I fought for a redwood forest and we won, and people got hurt while we were doing it. Like there were loggers who were mad at us and did things.
Exactly. Like I said, everybody's different. Yeah.
And that redwood forest stands in Humboldt. Anyone ever want to look up the case? Julia Butterfly, she sat in the trees in a tree house for a very long time, so they couldn't get in there to cut all the beautiful 2,000-year-old trees down in a beautiful. It was so
blah,
beautiful
blah,
in there. Now
blah.
people can go visit there. Headwaters. It's called Headwaters Forest, and it's up by Eureka. And that was one of the things that I look back at, and I'm like, wow, you know, you make a difference. You fought for these trees and the animals that lived in that forest, so they didn't become toilet paper or like redwood decks.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly like that, little parts of the tree will become toilet paper, but the lumber part is very, very valuable, and that's why they always try to go after the Douglas firs and the redwoods.
Oh yeah, yeah. Douglas fir is very expensive.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Video, let me know.
Let's go to rat blood. Okay. Oh, okay. So this was from today, right? So let's find. This is their video from earlier. T Reigns' video from earlier. I got to find where rat blood is because I didn't watch this. Obviously, I was busy at dinner.
But you want to be here.
Snaps believed her 100%. We even talked about it on the phone afterwards, and we both were in agreement that she was not lying. He's only mad at Lindsay. Sorry, Lindsay. He's only mad at Lindsay because Lindsay is coming in here and chatting with us all. See, the way Snaps works is if you go to a channel that he doesn't like Monograph.
No. Oh, the Monograph. Yeah. Covering for criminals, criminal charity fraud on veterans, covering for criminals and dangerous fucking people. These are dangerous individuals. You've heard the threats. You've heard the threats on Snafu Snaps Life, Matthew Sims, and me, Nicole Riley, Mad Mystic 007. The threats have been coming hardcore for a good long while. And they've amped them up because, wow, the optics are on them.
He will go after you if you have your own channel. And he will go after people that go in those channels. So right now, he doesn't like me or Tarek. So all of you guys in here are all free game because you're associating with us. So he's going after Lindsay because Lindsay's hanging with us. And that's the way he works. It doesn't matter. He believed her. You believed her, you jackass. He knew she wasn't lying about nothing, and so did I. But he's got to do this because the only way he knows how. This is why his mom kicked him out of her house. What happened was he was living there rent free, and because her it's a rental that they have, he was living there rent free, and that's in his 40s.
And I don't know any of you, but you've played around.
That's in his 40s. Mom, it's serious. Over the last year that I've been involved in all his crazy, actually I think the last year he would tell me stuff about his mom, but literally probably in the last 6 months I've been hearing about his mom, right? He would call her, she's a bitch. She's just like he talks to us. And so he doesn't think anybody with his mom. And he called her, get me out of the house.
Your mic's breaking up for me.
Is it?
Get some real audio.
I don't waste money on this stuff.
Yeah, I don't figure, but you want to be here, don't you? You want people to hear you? Then invest.
No, I don't think so, but thank you.
Well, then shut the fuck up and get off the panel because you're hard to hear.
All right, Red Buzz, hold on. What's going on?
I'm trying to regain my composure. I'm not here to be nice to any of you. Don't mistake
I
that.
understand that, Red Buzz.
You don't fucking mean a goddamn thing to me. None of you. None of you mean shit to me. But you've played around in my fucking backyard. You made me a topic of shit that I'm not involved in. I've heard my word spoken from the mouth of Mad Mystic, Snafu, Tommy, fucking London Man, Z, OTW. I can name all of you. Flow State, every one of you spewed your goddamn fucking my name out of your mouths. And I don't know any of you motherfuckers. You don't pay my bills. You don't serve my God. I hate yours. And if I ever got my hands on him, I'd rip his goddamn head off for producing such pieces of shit like you. Drama-loving pieces of goddamn shit that are no better than childish, fucking no good, preschool, arguing children on a playground that have nothing to do with your lives, but sit here and drama panel. And you want to use my name? Well, you summons the goddamn devil now. And Snafu, I'm not joking, bitch. Mad Mystic, you should have kept my name out of your mouth. And the rest of you, you got something to fucking say to me? Bring it up here, motherfuckers, because I will damn you, your God, your soul, your beliefs, everything that you stand for. I will drive it back down your throat, make you choke on it, and dare you to infringe across me, because I will rape your dead fucking corpse. You got me, motherfuckers. I am the Lord God that serves at the throne of Azrael. I summons demons to deal with fucks like you. And now I'm going to. You should have never mentioned my fucking name. It should never have come out of your mouth. I don't leave my panel, but obviously you like to drag me out of it. So here I am, bitches. Come on up. Come on, open your goddamn mouths. Come up here, bitches! I'll drive it down your throats. You can't stand against me. I am the Lord God of all evil, and I recognize evil. And that's every fucking one of you. You serve my God.
Oh, God. May the Holy Spirit fill your demonic soul there, right?
Come on, motherfuckers. Drop the link, goddammit. Drop the goddamn link. Come on, motherfuckers. You got something to say? Tommy, Aruba, Tommy? Come on, motherfucker. Z had us against each other. You failed there. Bring your ass up here, mouth. Let me tell you the real deal. You fucking hypocrite. Mad Mystic. What a washed up, nasty old woman. A nasty, stinking old fucking whore that wishes somebody wanted to fuck her had she not a big body count larger than that of a Vietnam vet. Oh, I can go on. I'll go on to every one of you. I don't care how innocent you think you are. You should have stayed the fuck away from my fucking platform. Now I'm here, bitches. Now I'm fucking here.
Yeah, the public.
Come on, don't be shy. Drop the goddamn link. These are all cowards. Every fucking one of them. You see all these names? I'm taking them down. I'm going to their channels. I'm subscribing. Yeah, every fucking one of you. Yes. And I'm not going to forget a one of you. You should have left me in my backyard. You should have left me in my backyard. You should have stayed off my platform. You should have kept your mouth shut. You wanted the goddamn devil. Well, yesterday they revived the devil. You got that, bitches? They brought me back from the fucking dead. And you know what? I still say fuck God, fuck Jesus, fuck you, fuck religion, fuck every god and deity. While I was laying there, escaping my body, foam running out of my goddamn mouth, seizuring, collapsing, paralyzed, waiting to exit this mortal coil, and you guys sit on here and bitch and complain at each other? Fuck you! I come back! They brought me back, unfortunately, and I still hate God, fucking Jesus, every religion, indoctrination, and including all you juvenile pieces of fucking shit that need to get a goddamn life off of YouTube. You drugged me into this. You should have kept my name out of your fucking mouth. Now I'm coming, bitches, for every one of you goddamn motherfuckers.
More threats.
I have no God to answer to. None. And I knew that the minute I died. I'd known it before then. You fucks. You make me fucking sick. But luckily, ask Cage, the aesthetic warrior. Why don't you go ask Flow State what I've done to him? Oh, I'm not fucking through by a hell of a sight. Why don't you ask how many fucking sites I've shut down, how many platforms I've taken out? Why don't you ask Cage where his head is now and how his life's going? I will summon a legion, a multitude of demons to flight you to your graves. Now you got something to say? Drop the link, Tarek. Drop it.
No, they'll drop it. And also, I want to let everybody know, Rat Blood has every fucking reason to be mad. So I will allow him to express his feelings towards anybody. And then that's what I'm allowing to do. This is a channel everybody can talk. And I'll try my best to keep it respectful. And I think Rat Blood knows how this runs. He's just mad that these people brought him to this. And also, like he said, he had a situation in the morning. I didn't know about it because I was at work, and he literally died, and like he explained to you. So he has every fucking reason. Snafu Snaps and Mad Mystic and everybody that he named, you guys asked for it, and now he's coming for you.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Hey, brother, Why don't you check in my videos and see what my case manager and my in-home had to say to Cage, and then what happened to him afterward? Oh, it's posted, you little bitch. You think this is a good time? 10 TV, you're the first one I'm subscribing to. Oh, you dumb son of a bitch. You think this is a good time? Well, we'll see in a week. We'll see in a week where you're at. Anybody else? I know I'm coming after you, Tommy. You should have kept your fucking mouth shut and hid when this panel come up. Venus, don't cross the line.
And also, I want to say something. 10, like Redbud wasn't even talking about you. So why are you,
Fuck
for
him.
example?
He's on my list now.
Yeah, like why even say don't threaten me with a good time? I know you're like making a joke, but if the man is mad at what happened to him today and all the people that are fucking kind of putting him in this place and pushing his buttons, he has everything to be mad. He's just expressing himself. So I will allow anybody to be express themselves on this channel. And that's why Lena dropped, and I made sure that it was just him and I, and he can say whatever the fuck he wants. It's that simple.
I'm here, motherfucker.
Yeah, Red is different. Red is not here to love you or like you. He's here to say what's on his mind. He's got his own channel. You can see, like, for example, the video I think that he dropped in the morning, and he's not here to be likable. But he does have morals. Go ahead, man.
Morals.
You goddamn right, don't judge me. I hate you especially. And I do judge you as a hypocrite. Come on up here, bitch. This ain't a fucking joke, you motherfucker. And 5 Speed, go fuck yourself. This isn't a fucking joke, you bitch. Hello, who the fuck we got here? You got something to say to me, motherfucker?
Yes, just one thing to say, Axis Rat Blood. Do it.
Oh, shut the fuck up with your fucking bullshit. Scary ass. You want scary, bitch? You want scary? I'm gonna rape your dead corpse after I strangle the fuck out of you. You're a trespasser, and I hope to God you wind up in my backyard.
Domestic terrorist threats right there. He'll strangle this guy. Now that's a domestic terrorist threat all the way.
I will strangle the fucking larynx out of you. Oh, fuck you. Then it is. It's a demon summon thing, and you will meet the same demise that Cage has. Oh, yeah, I'm going to, bitch. Oh, is that the best you got, is to be a troll? You have nothing to tell. Tarek, get rid of this fucking loser piece of shit troll.
And play the link in the backstage,
and he has nothing to say. Oh, blow me off, man. Tarek, really, dude, before this gets ugly, I can say 3 things that'll shut your goddamn channel down. And I'm not going to tolerate little troll bitches like that. I'm here for a fucking reason.
Yeah, Tommy can go on this channel, and you can, if you want to play these games and use the voice changer, which is fine, but you see the man's mad, right? So it's not time to be, like, funny. If you want to be funny, you can be funny on your channel. And
oh, that was Tommy? Good. I know exactly who to go to now. Thank you. You fucked up, Tommy. You think your God is going to save you? Your God has forsaken you. But I'm there to receive you, Tommy, and give you all the love that you ever desired in a hellish way. So are my minions.
if anybody has something to say to
Fuck you,
Red
Tommy.
Bull,
I came there because I was showing you mercy on the battlefield. You've regained yourself, bitch. Your channel's built back up enough where you can come on here and feel like you can be arrogant. So you're on the battlefield, whore. I didn't come to you as a friend. I come to you to show compassion on a fallen member of the battlefield. That didn't mean we were allies or friends, and I told you that. JG was there, Goblin was there. Don't mistake my momentary hesitation to slaughter your ass and wipe you out was anything less than honor. Now you motherfucker, now you're even game. You got a mouth to run, you're back in the war. And yes, I'm so filled with fucking hate because I know now there is no God. None. And when I get to, oh God, by any shapes of the means of the Lord of the underworld and that which serves all evil, get to watch you struggle as your soul tries to leave your body and there's nothing you can do about it. And you squirm and you scream and your body won't move and bile's running out of your mouth. You can't communicate. Your brain goes completely numb and a cerebral vision that just absolutely encompasses you that this is the final moment. I want to be there when you go through that. I just did. I want to see all of you in that state. I want to see you as you're dying and your soul is trying to leave your body and you're squirming and screaming and the madness starts setting in of you're no longer in this temporary hangout, earth, 3-dimension, and your beliefs, and they all subside from you. And I want to watch you squirm inside your body as your soul starts to escape it. The madness that goes through you. I want to be there because I was just there and I still see it. I still feel it. You think I wanted them to bring me back? Bitch. And now that I am, and now that I've been where I've been, more than once, this death was not peaceful. And I've come back to bestow hell upon all of you. And my greatest prayer is that I get to watch all of you as you struggle with trying to keep your soul inside your body because you know nothing more than this place. Sorry, Tarek, but that's just the truth. I just went through it. Oh, and by the way, here's the goddamn motherfucking receipts. You want fucking receipts? You want receipts, bitches? Well, there you go. There you go. There's the receipts. Look close.
And what is that? What is the excess blood? I don't know what that is.
The hospital release.
Oh, yeah. Fuck these people. I know. No matter what you do, they won't believe you because that's how they are. They
I don't
gang
give
up.
a
They're like
fuck.
yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck either.
It's everything. I don't give a fuck if they believe me or not. I know what I just went through. And I know what I was just released from. And I'm still half under sedation from it.
And people in the chat, mods, like whoever's a mod, I can't do anything from here. I can't post your comments because I made the video on accident under 18. It won't allow me to do anything. So the mods in the channel would have to like delete. If somebody says something out of bounds, please do it. I can't do it.
You motherfuckers want to come to my channel and you know shit about me? You want to drag my name away from my platform and make a judgment call on me? I think you should all burn in an abyss. I think you should all be swallowed with your gods, your beliefs, your Jesus, and you should be consumed eternally in an abyss. You know fuck about me. And yes, I am a fucking Satanist. And I'm a goddamn proud one. And you people don't pay my bills. You weren't there when I was dying. You weren't there to resuscitate me. All you're here for is to run your goddamn mouth about what you can steal from my platform and manipulate about me. Well, I'm here, bitch. And I see every one of you. Let me make sure I get a good screenshot of this, too. I want every goddamn name. I want every fucking person here. Oh,
they're on the chat.
you got
They're all
no.
in the chat. I can send. I'm making my videos private, Red Blood. But if you want the video, I can send it to you.
Yes, I want the chat.
Yes, I can send it to you.
I want it all.
Yeah. The chat will be on the screen like it is, and you can see it. No problem. And again, Red Blood, like when you say people don't care, like what happened to you. Let me give you an example. Like when you went on Jack's, for example, when Jack having a broadcast, you were having a moment. I think you were barely breathing. Jack dismissed it, I think, that day because he was worried about his panel. He was worried about his broadcast. That's what I believe. And that's why I called that day and called you. Yeah, and that's fucking just not somebody that's saying, oh, I'm here for Jesus, I'm here for God. And somebody's having a moment, say a death moment or whatever moment. You should have gave Jack, I called you out on this the same day. You should have actually addressed it and made sure the man was okay, not just go on with your panel like nothing happened. So I see where Rattler is coming from. Like none of you, not none of you, most of you don't give a fuck. And that's what pisses me off. He is right about that.
And let me tell you about Venus and Lindsay's comment here. What did we do? Really? So when you're laying there and you're trying to escape your body so that your soul can get out of it and you can pass on, how important is all of this to you right now and everything that you're doing? Do you think it's going to cross your mind there? Do you think you're going to be concerned what people are saying about you? What they have to say about you? Do you think it's going to mean shit to you when you're in that state of struggling to get out of your body so your soul can be released from the torment and the torture? That's what it has to do with you. Wake up. This means shit. You all are so fucking petty. I wasn't thinking a goddamn one of you when they take my dead carcass up off the yard. Even when I was resuscitated, not a fucking one of you was in my head. You mean shit. Now, is that your fucking answer? What it's got to do with you? You know how stupid what you're doing is? When you're laying there in a dead body as your soul is escaping it? How unimportant all this truly is? I've been through it before, but not to this profound level. They like to never brought me back. Oh, hold on.
You're good.
Maybe they haven't seen enough bandages. Maybe that's it. Maybe they haven't seen enough IV entrances. Here, let center stage me, goddammit.
Oh, I mean, they should believe you, Red Blood.
You see that?
I believe you.
You see that, motherfucker? Yeah. You see those IV holes? I ripped the fucking IV out of me. Yeah, bitches. And yeah. If any of you had any fucking medical credentials, you could get a hold of these fucks right here. Lutheran, downtown, Fort Wayne. The main Lutheran hospital.
And Red Blood, I'm glad you're okay because I didn't know I was working. I have to get up at 4:30.
I don't care to be okay. I wanted to move on. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want them to resuscitate me. But I didn't
Now,
want
if
to
you
lay
want
in
to
here and
elaborate,
stink this
like
fucking
what
place
happened,
up.
you know, people are asking what happened.
Yes.
Like, do you want to let them know what happened, or is that something personal?
Look, if they had any integrity to know who and what I am, they know where my fucking channel is. But do I care to describe, explain, or inform them? You want to know? Come on, bitches. You know where my fucking channel is, and I'm right here, right
Yes.
now. Bring your asses
Somebody
up.
from the mods, drop Rat Blood's channel, please. I can't do anything today. I would have dropped it. I can't do it from this phone because I would have to shut the stream down and make a new one. Yes, if you want to know what happened, why don't you go to his channel and watch the video, and you'll understand, because he said it's on his channel. So that's what I would do.
So you want to know what my fucking problem is with you people? You haven't died yet. And you still think this has some type of value. But when you're laying there dying and your body seizes out, you're choking on your tongue and bile, your body stops working, and the only thing you want is to release your soul from your body, death is life. You're a dumb fucking piece of shit, Sky. You cut your wrist if you ever get the integrity to do so by your own admission, and then you tell me death is life while you're struggling to get out of your body or freaking out because you took it that far. You know not what you speak of. Crawl back in your hole, Sky.
Lindsay,
Really?
thank you for dropping Red Blood's channel. I appreciate it. And also, Red Blood, just to let you, just to give you a heads up, when that happened, remember when you were on Jack and you were having a moment? Lindsay's the one that called me, actually probably said, you know, Rat Blood seems like he needs somebody to talk to, or he's going through something, and Jack is not giving him like the platform that he should. He's being mean to him. So actually, she's the one that called me privately and told me to call you. That's when I got on panel and actually addressed Jack, and then I said I was going to call you. So Lindsay was looking out for you that day.
I understand that, and I appreciate that. But it doesn't answer the question that she asked. What has that got to do with us? I was just honest with you. Everything.
Maybe she came in late and she didn't know what's going on, which is fine. But what I was trying to say, Rat Blood, is good people that care. Even if they don't know Rat Blood, they would have done what Lindsay did, for example. I'm not saying everybody should, like everybody in chat makes fun to do it. I'm just saying good people that care. If somebody was having a moment on the panel and Jack just dismissed it because he was worried about his own channel and his own broadcast. No, good people will worry about the person, not the broadcast. Go ahead, Red Blood.
I'm going to go. Lindsay, I appreciate that. And as far as you, Sky, you keep believing what you believe. I just hope I'm there when you're trying to fight your way out of your body to exit this mortal coil or to hold on to it. Because I'm going to watch a scared little child inside their own body begging and pleading with nothing that they can do about it. And believe me, death is death. Period.
And Red Blood, you have the entire platform. And the reason why I'm doing it to show people, what do you do when someone needs you or needs to talk or vent or speak or express his point after all this shit and all that, you know, the stuff they're saying. So that's what you need to do. Jack Telka maybe should learn.
They're not going to learn. They're going to, this is what they're used to. This is what they're conditioning to. This is what they've been programmed and engineered to involve themselves in by habit. And now, by addiction, through endorphins and perpetual habit, engineering, That's all they'll ever know. Tarek, thank you. There's not a one of these people in this fucking chat that holds conviction. Otherwise, they would have stepped their ass up here and presented themselves as a serious individual. Sorry, Tarek, but the next one of these motherfuckers or anybody else that comes to my platform and wants to drag my shit across the internet, I've already got you. I got your names here. I got your channels. And if you don't think I don't do damage, there are many people out there who will verify how much damage I will do to you. And I don't even have to leave my bed. I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to leave my fucking yard. So upon that, you have a bunch of fucking cowards in your chat, a bunch of juveniles who can't grow past social media and their own little, somebody offended me. No, you come to my fucking platform, you better goddamn well know where you're at, and you better be able to goddamn well hold your ground. I've had enough of all of you. All of you. Don't put my fucking name in your mouth unless you're ready to suffer the repercussions for it. And that goes for you, Tommy. Thank you, Tarek.
Blood, always. I will try to call you when I'm done with this. Make sure if you need to talk or whatever, I'm here. If you need me for anything, I'm here. And I just want to show everybody, no matter what you believe, what religion, it doesn't matter. We're all humans. You let the man speak, vent, express, so people can hear him. That's all I was trying to show today. Regardless of all our views about rat blood or anybody, it doesn't matter who it is. If somebody's going through something that day because somebody attacked them, or Mad Mystic, Snafu, and all the bullshit they're doing, and I don't know the beef between him and Tommy. I don't know, but I'm sure Tommy can speak on it on his channel, or if he wants to come up and speak, he can. I just didn't like the fact that he was just like kind of making fun of rat blood, and I didn't like that. So if you want to speak about it, you can, Tommy, but just say what the beef is. I don't know what the beef is between both of you. Besides that, I will allow anybody, especially if they had a situation like he said in the morning and he almost died, and he's pretty upset with some people. So that situation should be addressed, and he should be able to let it out of the system and speak the truth, his truth, and the truth. And so we can all know. And again, if you guys want to know exactly what happened, because I've been up since 4:30, and even like tomorrow I have work. I have to get up at 4:30 again and go to work. So I didn't get a chance to see it. But after I'm done, I will go on Ratblood's channel and check it out and see what happened. And Ratblood, thank you for coming up. Regardless, if some things were said a little bit, that some people would not agree with, it's okay. I need you to always express and say what's on your mind, regardless. Besides that, now we can try to continue. And I got Tommy in the back. Let's hear Tommy's view. Tommy, the platform is yours. I don't know the beef. Maybe you can explain the beef between you and Ratblood.
This is just another example of how you have your own Talcottian ways, because I'm as oblivious to what his enragement, his newly found enragement is, because he has been on my panel recently, and we did acknowledge we're not necessarily friends, but we saw eye to eye on future outlook and things. And I don't know what's refurbished his realm, but I wasn't making fun of him any more than I was bringing up LCJC's kids whenever I referenced that everybody out here is talking that spectrum stuff. I wasn't talking about her kids. But I think your Talcottian thing is you're not as about what someone's problem is as much as you just feel that moment, how he is raging. And you're like, oh, I feel emotionally empowered to back this man on my platform. Because, yeah, he mad, but we've all got the accountability that I've come out here and talked about myself for what I get hazed on about. Anything that people said about Axis's son, he started out as soon as his son was up for charges, like he came out and told us on Z or London Man's panel. I'm sure the zebras have bent it and bullshit it like they do with the things. But the only way, I mean, it's kind of like a trade-off. You have to vulnerable some of your information to be taken seriously or to take part in the realness. I don't know. I don't know what his current thing is, but like I said, my best advice is do it.
Yeah, I thought he's Tommy. I thought
Getting in between that man and burning it. I think all these channels should burn. Let's burn them all. Burn all the channels. Burn the Panelverse down.
Yeah, I mean, the channel is not that important unless there's a reason for it. Like it'd be whatever, entertainment or comedy or exposing something. Whatever.
Burn the Panelverse.
But no, Tommy, the reason why I put you in the back, I agree with you. You said I got emotional because he was mad. No, because I felt like it's not going to go anywhere. And like I said, I talked to Red a little bit before I came up, and he said he almost died. And I was trying to go live. I didn't get the whole story. So I thought maybe that's why he's
If
mad.
I stood on anything, like whenever his rage against the zebras are and Mystic and them, I'm sure it's warranted. If I was going to stand against him on anything, is I am not buying the suicide night. And I sat there and let myself watch it as if it was real, and then I rewatched it and I pondered and thought about things. I'm not buying it. I don't think that happened. I mean, I know what he produced to us on camera, but I don't think he was actually deleting or a delete attempting.
I mean, everybody's gonna have different opinions on that. I believe it was true, and also like what happened today was true because he's showing you also his hand and the tag and the receipt, kind of, so you can look into it. It's not that hard to look into, but you have to kind of. You can, and I'm saying you can do it if you want to, but some people won't go out of their way to do it.
Right, but like I'm saying, the self-delete cuts he did were not of the depth, length, and caliber that delete cuts are. The blood he showed was not even as much as some of my skater or head abrasions produced. And the way that the stream shut down, it was there was a lot of open-endedness to it. There was no sounds of emergency crews coming in and coming up to the computer or anything. And actually, he had two cameras that shut down separately. That was seemed very someone was there to do it quietly with no inquisition of people still on the panel or anything. You would think if there was emergency responders, and I know Rose did dispatch emergency responders, you would think you'd hear them show up shouting his name, kicking a door or something, come up to the computer, ask if anybody's still there that knew what happened, or at least hearing them trying to ask for signs of consciousness or anything. None of that happened. And he came back pretty quickly.
I thought you and him had beef. I don't know if he at first, I know he's mad at Mystic Sniff when he has every reason to.
I'm sure he doesn't like me. Our beef is pretty much settled. Like I said, we had a cordial conversation with some other people on my panel recently. I don't expect us to be friends. I don't like the Panelverse either. That's why I'm telling him, do it. But as far as him playing too much victim, like I said, me and Zetetic Warrior have both personally had our routers DDS struck by him, and he's torn up Bibles, allegedly cast things. I know him and Cage were going pretty hard. I don't know what all that was about, but we all are guilty of clicking join panel or go live. Do it.
But Tommy, what I'm saying is like, okay, take the last one that you're talking about when he slit his throat, I mean his wrist. Whether people believed it or not, say it was questionable, right? But if somebody slit his throat, right, and say he was drinking and doing other stuff, right, and say he is bleeding, he's gonna faint a little bit. He's gonna lose it little by little, and then maybe that's why shut the screen.
Also, as he lost it, he was very targeting like, oh, Cage, I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling kind of woozy, Cage, because they were going at each other hard. And that was kind of like, I feel like it was his response strategy. I'm not saying it was a bad move, but I'm not buying the actual hospital time resuscitation thing. I don't think it went that far. We don't know what he drank. I didn't see any horrendous slice on his arm. He was very theatric about showing it and showing what was probably blood on the screen, but not. Like, man, when people off themselves, like in an emo bathtub or something, it is bloody. Like, it's a lot because you lose a lot of blood to pass out and die. It's not a little bit of blood. But I know he took advantage that there's not a lot of panelverse people that know that. And that's why I kind of, whether I believed it or not, I gave some, hey, nobody knows if Axis is around or not. Like, I let people know. And I also asked other people.
I remember you saying that on your channel. I do remember that. Yep, I do. And then, but do you think you believe what happened today?
The thing that makes you Geraldo is you just say you believe or don't believe things, and you don't really say details. But you are out here trying to do some kind of rhetoric, Geraldo, and to be the best talk show you can be, it's better you're stupid than smart, because then you can just keep asking questions, keep asking questions.
I can't prove 100%. I'm going by what he showed, and he came on my channel and showed his wrist.
Right.
And he also said on my channel that he didn't want to like go deep enough, but he went a little deeper than he wanted to.
And if you go by what the zebras say, you'll think everybody's a pedo. And if you go by what Paul Slave says, you'll think everybody's a slave, a fat slave. If you go by what I say, you'll think everybody's a hot tranny. If you go by what DJM says, you'll think everybody's a fuckable dick. If you go by what Peniel says, everything's a psyop and everybody's a gang stalk. If you go by what Jack Talcott says, it's love, 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 brother, love, love, drink, drink, love, love, shout at your family, love, 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 drink, drink, love.
I agree that there's a lot of fucking characters, and it's hard to see where the truth is, right? But
So
do you believe today when he came on? Huh?
If he was smart, he would agree with me. I'm trying to think if I have everything. I'm about to roll out my story.
No, what I'm saying is, like, when he came on today, just forget the last one today. You don't think he was mad? You think this is all scripted? I thought this was really genuine.
I know he's mad. That nigga mad. That's why I was like, do it. I'm kind of mad too. Just don't express it as much anymore. Kind of mad, kind of not mad.
That's why I let him talk. He's mad and he's just talk about something.
Kind of mad at panelists. Do it. I used to give a guy like change. He'd sit and ask for change around the liquor store, and I'd give him change. I thought he was homeless. I just took a shower at his fucking place that he's got for 3 more days because he's a naval veteran. He's a naval veteran that gets like free housing and shit. I was giving him change because I thought he was homeless. I ain't even mad. I just took a shower at his place. I was like, you got a roof? Ah, let me get a shower. Do it.
Yeah, I think Red Blood situation is different though. I'm starting to see that somebody on the verge of like death or not death and whatever.
I don't know if there's something new that happened. If he's still just raging about like the court talk about his son, I wanted to talk to him. Maybe he'll come to my channel. I wanted to talk to him when he was at mine. He said something about his daughter won't forgive him yet, and I don't know what she won't forgive him for. I talked to him about that. Shit, if she's still in Denver, I'd go talk to her.
Yeah, if he wants to come on your channel, if you want to address him on your channel, that would be better so you can have a one-on-one. But at the moment, I guess.
Good idea, Trek. Use my channel for one-on-one. That's a good idea, Trek. Where did that come from? Have you been watching some kind of like thing? Is there like a YouTube place that's kind of like using it's like a Zoom call on YouTube?
I'm very busy, Tommy. 4:30, I got home. I left at 4:30, got to work about 5:30, came home about 5:30 because the traffic, took a shower, ate and things.
You want to know? You want to know what I thought Axis was doing at first?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, this is Tommy's version. So we heard Tommy's version a little bit. So there's not much beef, I guess, from him. Whatever Tommy's perspective is, there's not much beef between him and Red Blood. So, but Red Blood has every reason, I think, to come up here and voice his opinion, express who is he mad about. And I'm assuming he's mad about the zebras and maybe some other people that've been coming after him, like Cage, fucking Mad Mystic and Snafu. So, those people should take the man seriously, because I believe just from him coming up today, he is serious. Something they done or said, and it's definitely like hurt the man. And again, anybody that's got anything that wants to vent, and I'm not trying to be like Geraldo, like Tommy says, I'm trying to give a platform at times. That's why I said I'll step back and let whoever wants to speak just speak. If they're going through something, if somebody attacked them verbally on the internet, slander, shame, whatever the case may be, then I'm gonna come up and say what they gotta say. I will give them the platform. They can talk. And Lena, thank you for stepping down, like to let this interaction happen, so I can understand them. Rat Blood, and I know he called you a name, but I thought at the time he's just mad, and I agree I know why he's mad. So don't take it personally. Rat Blood is a good person, from what I saw from him, like the whole time. Some people may not agree with him. That's everybody's got their own belief. I don't question people on their beliefs or religions, or if they're satanic, whatever. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. That's he's still a human being. And I think he's mad at Snafu because he keeps the idiot Snaps, doesn't take it seriously, keeps mentioning his son and all the bullshit, and also Cage and the stupid shit Cage does, and the doxing and all the stupid shit that happened between him and Cage. There's a lot, I think, that happens, and maybe it's not getting enough attention, and maybe you should go check it out. Not maybe, you should go check it out, understand the man more. Click his channel. I already dropped the link in the thing, and Lindsay dropped it. Click it and see what happens, so you can understand his perspective and not be so judgmental. So, respond.
Nobody's doxed anybody on my channel with addresses or any of that things. Nobody's made people look like they're anti-Semite on my panel. But these people, such as Venus Cupcake and Snowfire, which I could put their fucking real names out there. But here's the receipts of Sherelle Snow doxing me on her Mad Mystic Mirrors 007 channel. Here's Venus Cupcake doxing me as an anti-Semite and gaslighting me and character assassination. Here's another one with Snow here gaslighting my dead brother and my life past optics. And you're going to hear them bring
Could
these
you
up.
pause it, Lena? I'm sorry. Pause it for 1 second.
They think that you're literally moron.
All right. Thank you for pausing it, Lena. Okay, let me address it a little at a time, because I have to also play it so I can comment on it, so she can never say I'm not using it for fair use. Now, first she said, "Oh, I can dox Venus and anybody else, their names, whatever." We already know their names, so stop acting like it's a secret, right? Right? And Snow doxed you. That has nothing to do with us. She's dirty, just like you. She'll dox you. You'll dox her. She'll put all your information. She'll go as low as like talking about your family, and you do the same. You literally do the same thing. So that's why your fight is between you and Snow. I'm not interfering. But when she talks about family, I would let her know, like I said, like I did the other day. And the same thing with you. If you bring up family and dox some family or whatever, I will also address you from my perspective on my channel here and others. And when he said also Venus doxing you with the Semitic thing, that is not doxing. Stop fucking lying, Mad Mystic. You know what that is. Stop fucking.
Yeah, I know what it is. She was sent that to her phone, which was admitted on your channel 2 days ago, which I have receipts and it's in my videos. She admitted they're spreading around information that was gathered from my past and sent to all these people to gaslight and blackmail me, extort me through Randy.
fucking lying. Lena, go ahead.
But we caught them in some pretty.
Okay, there's one called calculated.
Okay,
Attack.
so that's where terror. Yeah. So if you want to play each one, I'll tell you. So the one calculated is he literally is telling everyone how calculated it is. And remember, he threatened Cage with the whole dumpster garbage man death threat shit. Well, he doubles down on it. Now, here's the thing. I told Tarek, okay, for one, these people don't know what doxing is. They don't even know what the term doxing truly even is. And I told Derek, I said, I will, and I have no problem doing a deep dive on you, including your family, your grown daughters. I said that. I said, so if I have to get public records of you and your daughters and your ex-wife or anyone that I know that's been involved in your fucking filthy ass life, I will get those public records to get a better understanding of who the fuck you are. And fucking that includes his daughters, his grown daughters, adult daughters, and public records. So that's where they're all coming with the whole, he's doxing, he's threatening my daughters, I'm going to kill him if he fucking does. And Tarek,
okay, pause it right to the end.
I'm going to pull your fucking daughter's public records, and putting them on a public platform, folks, is not doxing. Putting public records on a public platform is not doxing, folks.
Yes, I know that, Snaps. Lena, if you could pause it for 1 second. Thank you. Okay, so let me address Snaps real quick. If anybody wants to jump in, you can jump in. Let me just address what he just said. Snafu, just like Tin said in a comment right there, Tin TV, we all know what doxing is. You dumb fucking retard, all right? We know what doxing is. But when you say you're going to put my daughter's public records and ex-wife, for example, on the public platform, which is legal, right? To me, that means you're crossing boundaries because those are personal, not they're public, but they're personal for me. So when you go that route, I will make statements that you may not like, and I'll go over the garbage truck that you acted and said, and you're saying I said I'm going to kill you. Never in my entire life, you fucking liar, said I'm going to kill anybody, not just you, anybody. It doesn't matter who got me mad. I would never say the word kill. Not like you, dumb, because you have said it before on panel with Monograph and other people that I have the videos of. Go ahead, Lena. If anybody wants to comment or Red Blood, go ahead.
Important, right? Editors?
Yeah, I got something to say.
Go ahead, Red.
Oh, I got something to say.
Go ahead. The floor is yours. Did he get dropped or what happened?
Hold on.
I don't see him on panel. Red, but come back.
He got dropped.
I don't know if you want.
Right,
All right. Oh, I didn't drop him. Something happened.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll come back.
I'll put the link back.
I'll wait until he comes back and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll see him in the some commentary. Go ahead.
Okay, well, you want me to keep playing it?
All right, he's back. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, he's back. And Tommy, I'm not slow. You don't understand what I do all day, so stop saying I'm slow. I'm not slow. But go ahead, Red Blood. You had something to say. Go ahead. Red Blood, hear us. As you can hear. We'll wait a little bit to see if you can hear us, Red Blood.
Probably checking his mic.
Maybe he's having technical issues, maybe, or I'm not sure. All right, Red Blood, whenever you are able to talk, or you can hear, I don't know if you can hear us or not, because we can't hear you at all. I wanted you to comment because you said you have something to say. But go ahead, Dina, play it. When he wants to comment, he gives a stay pause.
Hold on. Apparently he doesn't. Hold on. For some reason, I guess he can't see the link. So Tommy asked to have it dropped in the front. Okay, he's going to put it out. All right, put the link in the back, Tommy.
I don't see Tommy in the back yet, but when he gets up here, Tommy, please, you can comment. But let me just play this video slowly.
He's not going to come up. He's just going to come and grab the link in the back chat.
All right, no, but thank you. Now he can come up, but I just want to play this video. It's very important.
I see you right. Oh, there he goes.
The video is so unimportant, and I'm so tired, guys, that's it. The optics are high. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm going to get some rest because I've already replayed this yesterday. Keeping the truth that you want to see, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.